too kind, guys. You're too kind. Welcome to episode 408 of the Rise and Grind podcast. I'm Roderick.
I am Cari.
We back in the building, man.
Yep.
Oh, we were here on Thursday, so we'll have a quicker wrap up than when it's been a week in between. But I feel like it's been quite a weekend.
Okay, tell me about it.
Oh man, it was a pretty long weekend for me. Friday, I went to this date spot called Activate, like on Friday evening. I want to say I've been on spring break this entire time.
So you went back, right? Because you just went to Activate.
Yeah,
right?
we went to actually this one was called Active Arena, something like that. And it's basically almost like the same thing, except instead of digital like games, it's more like physical versions. Like I don't know if you've seen that little like circle and all of the little things are dropping down. You got to grab them really quick. Like there's a bunch of different like activities there. I've had a Pop Stroke gift card for $100 since my birthday last year that I've just never cashed in on. I did Pop Stroke. That was a pretty interesting time. Like there was a lot of people there. It wasn't as many as I'm sure like when you said you went and they were fresh opening. Like you did have to wait for like maybe someone in front of you, but it wasn't like I remember when you told me you went, there was like 2 or 3 or 4 different groups in front of you that you might have to wait on. Sometimes we were walking straight up to the next hole. Sometimes there was maybe one family there, like the same family every time. But
that's good.
Yeah, it was a nice thing. $100, so I was able to get mine, shorty, drinks, food, all of that. Like that was.
You had to come out of pocket?
No, I came out of pocket for a tip for the.
That's lovely.
The person we ate for, but yeah, other than that, no, we're pretty good on that.
Lovely. We love those type of dates.
Absolutely. Did I tell you I did Cheesecake Factory last week?
I think.
I did Cheesecake Factory last week. I spun Cheesecake Factory back this week too. Now I'm starting to have a fucking problem with the Cheesecake Factory. This was just because let me actually rewind. Saturday we had Hop and Alizé's gender reveal to go to.
Yep.
And I'm sure you'll talk about that as well. It was a good time. I drank a lot of alcohol and was inebriated by the time I left. But I was talking with Shorty while we were there. She wanted to go to, I don't know what the thing is. Like, it gets trendy, you know? Longhorn Steakhouse is like the trend as of right now. Like, if you're going to get a steak, like, you should go try Longhorn. Like,
okay. I've
heard of it, and I've been seeing it on social media. It's Shorty I wrapped all the way up in. She's wrapped up in it right now. Longhorn. It just happened to not be on the way home. So, we slid back by Cheesecake. She was like, I'm not mad at that. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not mad at it either. I looked at my app. I had like a free cheesecake slice because I went the last time. Yeah. Yeah, and that's how they get me. Cari, you already know. Me and Cari stayed as roommates with each other in college. Dog, I'll fuck up a whole cheesecake like alone. Like the whole cheesecake. So I was having fun with the cheesecake. But what I don't like that I said them niggas are starting to piss me off. Maybe I'm like more upper echelon. These niggas don't treat a reservation like a reservation. Like anytime I'm going like on a weekend evening, I'm already gonna go ahead and put some sort of reservation in because I know if not, I'm gonna be sitting over there waiting. We didn't know that's where we were going, but once we figured out, like I went in there, like made a quick little reservation and took care of that. It was for 9:30. Dude, I didn't sit down until like 9:55 for a fucking reservation. Like, I'm sorry, maybe is that crazy? The seat should be reserved, right? You should have a seat open at the time reserved, right?
Typically, yeah, that's how it goes.
I sat like 20 minutes on this. I'm watching other niggas that like, I'm sure they was just sitting over there waiting. Now, that's the thing. Like, I can't confirm that every other body in the building also didn't have a reservation. Niggas getting called up. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? I go back to my seat. There's like 3 other seats in front of my seats. Yo, how long these seats been here, nigga? I started like some shit, and then I went to the front. I'm like, yo, I've been here 20 minutes. Like, how long is it? The thing that really got me is I couldn't tell if Shorty was being smart with me or not. or if something just, bang in the system, she was like, wow, it looks like your seat just became available. Bitch, I would do things that you have no idea up there. But as soon as I said something, yeah, we got right back to the seats. It was a cool time there. But
nice.
Yeah, I'm
no shame in my game when it comes to Cheesecake Factory.
No shame in my game when it comes to Cheesecake Factory. But y'all are gonna piss me off. Now I feel kind of shame in my game because
of the service.
Should I be that mad at the Resi over Cheesecake Factory?
It kind of depends, bro. So let me just recap. You made the reservation on the way there or when you got there?
I made the reservation before I even got in the car to go there.
For 9:30.
I made the reservation around maybe 8:15-ish, 8:30. An hour and a head car? You don't have a two-person booth or a two-person table?
Yeah, I mean, 20 minutes after.
I'm not sitting down to like 9:55.
Yeah, I would have been upset a little bit. Almost 30 minutes, I would have been upset.
I'm seeing other niggas like, John for 3? That nigga don't have no fucking reservation. I know he don't. How the fuck is John for 3 sitting down?
When you got there, you checked in?
Yeah, fucking right, I checked in.
Yeah,
and that's,
I don't know.
My thing is like, if people are walking up, waiting in line, I get they've been waiting. I go before these niggas.
Yeah,
I put a reservation in, and I didn't want to act like this up there, Cari, because at that point, if I have to act like this, I don't want to eat in there. So I tried to keep cool, but like inside, I'm like, bro, there's niggas that like, I'm sure came in and just wrote their name down on the list, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Sorry. We enjoyed Cheesecake Factory. Moved on. Sunday, I was supposed to meet the guys at church, 8 a.m. Church. Not only, like I said, I was drinking, but man, slept in a little bit, woke up. It was 10 minutes before church. Like, guys, know I wasn't gonna make it, but we also had a tea time for around 11:45ish, 11:50. Morally, I felt like I should have been at church to be at golf. So I did kind of feel some way showing up to the tea and not going to church, because I also go to my own church every Sunday. I didn't go to my church this Sunday because I would have had to miss to get to golf. So I pressed through my moral conflict. And we got to that tea time, man. It was a great day golfing. There were some learners out there from the guys. There was some seasoned folks. But Dante was in town. Keith hit the course with us for the first time. Like, it was a good tea time. We had a good Sunday.
Absolutely.
Then we make it to the pod. So yeah, we had a little action-packed weekend.
Couldn't agree more, man. Same for me.
Tell me about yours.
Okay.
Yeah, tell me about yours.
Yeah, my Friday was cool. I had a dentist appointment first thing Friday morning. I believe it was at 8. So woke up, had to wake up a little earlier for, my normal schedule, normal day. Make it to the dentist appointment, and I made a decision. I was supposed to go into the office to finish work in the office, leaving the dentist appointment. But I was like, man, I'm kind of like halfway in between both the office and the crib. What do I want to do? So I get out the dentist maybe like 45 minutes, which let me talk about having appointments here as well, because I think it's one thing for like restaurants, reservations, things like that. But when you have appointments at like the dentist or doctor, surgery, all these things I've had recently, nigga, it's the same thing. Like, if you tell me to be here at 8 o'clock,
don't sit until 9:30.
Like, bro, it shouldn't take you to 8:30, whatever, to see me. But sometimes at the dentist office when I went, maybe on, other days, it's been like that when it's been a later time. But in my head on my way there, I'm like, look, bro, I think y'all open up at 8, maybe 7, 7:30, maybe. I'm like, I got to be one of the first niggas in here this time. So I say that to say this time I really didn't have any wait at all.
Okay.
Like, within 5 minutes, they called me. Got back there, just had a regular cleaning, just a 6-month checkup.
I had one this week too. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, so got that knocked out. Came back to the crib, like I said, made that decision. Came back to the crib, finished work from the crib on Friday, so that was smooth. Once I got off, just ended up relaxing a little bit. I'm trying to make sure. Oh, we had Bible study on Friday.
We did have Bible study, man.
Yeah, Bible study Friday night was really good. Shout out to Keith. He hosted this month. It was really nice, bro. I feel like, we're building each month
for sure
on that, and it's just been great. Dante was in town, like you mentioned, so he, pulled up to Keith's spot with Hoppy, and I think Tyron was there as well. And myself, you, and some other guys, you know, joined in from the FaceTime. So really good Bible study. Saturday, like you said, wake up. I did some cleaning, had to run some errands, and then prepare to shoot to Hoppy's. You know, 3:30, I believe, is when the gender reveal started. So that was great. Like you said, had a great time. Pictures, games, food, fun.
Great time.
Just a really great time, with your people, man. And congratulations to Hoppy. Not going to, you know, spoil the surprise.
For sure.
Shout out to y'all. Happy for y'all.
More light, more blessings.
More life, man. Bringing life in this year. So that was super dope. Like you said, the next day, I missed church as well, just like you. I didn't drink the night before, but bro, I was just tired. How you gonna boo me when you missed too?
No, for not drinking. That's what
Oh, okay. I thought she was gonna boo me for missing church.
Hey, yo, what the fuck? Where's my booze at, man?
There we go. Right there. Yeah. That's my favorite one.
He gets 2 booze. He had shots to take and everything. I'm not drinking today, guy. Hey, fuck this guy, y'all.
Yeah, niggas was mad at me from running from the shots, bro. But I was being honest. Like, I haven't had a drink in 2 months. Hard liquor, beer, anything. So since my birthday, it was really something. Once I came back from Chicago, I didn't go crazy, but I drank in Chicago, and I was like, look, bro, like, to start off the year, I'm gonna just stop drinking. Did the same thing last year when we went on the cruise. For Hoppies.
Or when you left, like when we finally got off the cruise, you stopped?
I stopped for like, I don't remember how long, but yeah, like, up until the wedding. So the cruise was like in January.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
I didn't drink again to the wedding in March.
I don't think I did either. If I did, I did once. But there was a reason to not drink after.
Yeah,
after
that's why I brought it up, because we went crazy, and that's why I was like, nigga, I can't. This time I was just like, I just don't want to right now. But eventually I will. I was actually talking to my lady on the way home about it. I was like, you know, if we go out to eat somewhere nice and there's a meal that I have that calls for a drink, of course I'm gonna get a drink. But at this moment, I just didn't want shots. I was driving and I was taking pictures. You know what I mean? So I wanted to be in my right mind, not going back and forth trying to drink shots. It was hot. I didn't want to be sweating.
Yeah, I get you.
It was just a lot. So
no, yeah, I get you. I hear you. I hear you for sure. We hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, we heard excuses. We heard
a lot of them.
No, I'm just
a lot of them. But again, that was Saturday. Very nice time. Left there, me and my lady as well. Got some food. We stopped at the Piata on the way home.
Okay.
Got that to go. Got back to the crib. Just watched some YouTube. Was watching like some interviews. J. Cole interview. We actually watched that. We'll talk about that once we move into the pod. And that was it, man. Saturday night was very nice. Woke up Sunday, like you said, linked up with the guys for golf. So this is my first time golfing in 2 months. So just being back out there, not only did we have good weather, it was a great time. It was a little windy, but the time that we started, it was nice. It ended up getting a little hot as we finished the round. Yeah. But just being out there with the guys, man, it was just, that I got that feeling. I was like, yeah, I told you when we was out there. I was
trying to get back at it.
Got to get back out there. It's spring, it's golf season.
Yeah, it's major season.
The Masters is next month.
Yeah, we just came off the Arnold Palmer.
Bro, is it crazy to you that the Masters is already back around? I feel like Rory just won. I'm like, bro, that shit has been a year.
I do, yeah. Now he's before us serving elk sliders.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
chocolate bacon wrap dates or some shit like that. Hey, Rory.
Crazy.
Hey, Rory, he talking my mom.
Yeah,
that's how
be eating.
That's how they be over. Yeah. My mom used to make them like, get the
mom.
Me mom. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, bro. I definitely saw that.
But yeah, that'll be something to talk next month too. I mean, not like the pod gives that much a fuck, but yeah, we'll be consistently golfing for a year.
Yeah.
Next month or so.
Yep.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I love it, man. But again, just a great time. Overall, a great weekend, a busy weekend for myself as well. But I definitely enjoyed it and have no complaints, man. And like you said, we're back. It's Monday. It's 408. It's a brand new week. Spring break is over for you teachers and parents. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Lock back in, man. Like March is almost over. The first quarter of the year is almost over, nigga. Like,
yeah, that's crazy.
Lock in, man, for real.
Before we leave this point, I do want to touch back to your dentist conversation because I forgot that this week I went to the dentist. Did I even talk about that here?
Not sure. No, but go ahead.
Yeah, they told me all four of them. Go ahead and take all four of them wisdom teeth out. That's last time I was there. Do you have your wisdom teeth?
Nah, I need mine taken out though.
Man, for like a couple of weeks, there was one that's been giving me like some trouble. So went in and they were like, yeah, somehow you went and got cavities and all of those since the last time we saw you.
Fuck.
My thing is, will I believe them? Yes. However, like I have had family members in my past have their wisdom teeth removed just or have been told they had to have their wisdom teeth removed just to go to another dentist and get a second opinion, and somebody tell them like something completely different, and then we've gotten more indication that like a dentist or like an oral doctor will lean to tell you that, you know, to get you to spend the bag on just getting them all pulled out.
Of course. Right.
So I was like, you know what? If I do, that's not unbelievable. But I already have my second opinion. Doctor booked. Yeah, we're going to a totally different dentist. And if them niggas are like, because that's the one I grew up at. I just go to Mint now.
Yeah.
But if they're like, hey, look, they're right. There's cavities. The one that hurts, like I already knew. Like that one you're getting pulled. But I have this fear of having my like wisdom teeth removed, going under like the gas as an adult. I feel like I'm gonna start confessing the things I shouldn't be confessing.
Come on, bro. You gotta get past that, brother.
Yeah, my mother said the same thing. It's okay.
Yeah,
It's okay.
Like, get over that, brother.
They don't know about that Radio Shack I held up back in the day. I might start spilling shit.
They don't know about them nights in commerce.
They don't know. Nobody knows, right?
Ooh.
Yeah, no, I can't.
Them close calls.
I can't just go. My mom, and this is the thing. Like I literally said something like that to my mom. She was like, "You think you're gonna go in there and give them the day, the time, what you did?" And I'm like, "No, mama, man.
Oh, of course not.
Nah, but yeah, that's actually a frightening thought for me though.
Nah, you gonna be all right, bro.
I gotta have a random pick me up. Like it gotta be.
It's how your mom pick you up.
I don't even want my mom to know some shit. Yeah, I'm gonna call like a homeboy that I ain't talked to since like freshman year of college.
Oh no, you be like, nigga, what you want?
I need you to pick me up from the dentist tomorrow, nigga.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow, nigga.
Nah, that's crazy.
Nah, but you know, we'll get that second opinion, see what they actually need. Because I heard if you only need one, like they don't even got to put you under the gas.
Oh, really? Okay, I didn't know that.
So we might get these bitches done one by one.
Hey, maybe so. I'm at the point though where I need mine taken out. It's been some time, maybe like 2-3 years, but it hasn't for me. I haven't reached the point where they're irritating me or they're causing problems or they have cavities or anything like that. So every time I go, they tell me like, hey, you know, it's time because you can see them. Mm-hmm. Like you can really see them in my mouth. So that's one thing. But again, no problems. But I'm at the point just like the reason why I got my first surgery this year, like, that's next on my list. I don't think it'll be this year. I'll probably wait till next year to actually do that. But within the next year, for sure, I'm definitely going to get my wisdom teeth pulled as well.
The thing for me was with the dentist, you know, when you come in for a cleaning, before they clean your teeth, the first thing they're going to do is take x-rays.
Of course.
They took my x-rays and was like, all right, the doctor will be in just a second.
Oh, shit. They ain't even do your cleaning.
Cari, the doctor, yeah, this is before the cleaning. Yeah. The doctor didn't view my pictures, Cari. The doctor walked straight in, pat me on my arm and was like, buddy, you're going to need all those out.
Oh,
nigga,
my God.
what the fuck?
They gave him that's 411.
Nigga referred me to an oral surgeon before he viewed my x-rays. I'm like, all right, nigga, I'm going somewhere else to get a second opinion because you're a piece of shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I swear to God. Like, he came straight in and was like, look, buddy.
Nah, yeah.
If you want to stay in pain, you can, but you're going to need all four.
This shit sound like a commercial.
What the fuck, nigga? I don't even know your name.
Nah, that's real because this is how I just assume it normally goes, or this is how it at least went for me just this past week on Friday. So x-rays, then cleaning, and then doctor.
Then doctor.
Right.
Cari, I shit you not, even when they did the x-rays, when the doctor came in, they were like on the screen back there. This nigga walked straight the fuck in and told me what was needed out of my mouth, man. Pause. Pause, but he did.
He did though. For real.
Literally. Like no pun, no none of that shit.
Yeah.
So I will be going to a different dentist and having them niggas view it first.
Yeah, no, you playing it right.
Yeah, like that.
Sure.
That was insane. My mom laughed at me till I told her that part. She was like, "All right, no." She was like, "Go get a second opinion."
I'm with you though. I'm with her as well because that's why I asked. I'm like, damn, nah, like that's different. That's crazy. They didn't even do the cleaning.
Bro walked in and popped right down in the stool, like next to me, like not,
hey, buddy.
Yeah, not looking at nothing. Like
Right.
we have like Spotify or something up on the TV. He looking at that. You're gonna need all 4 out.
Damn.
What? We'll see.
Yeah. Well, good luck to you moving forward. I hope. Nah, I'm being serious because that shit can be painful. It could be expensive. You know what I mean?
Sure. Oh.
Like, yeah, nigga.
Corey,
I know.
he priced. That's the other thing that these niggas. He priced every single bit with me before I got my cleaning, Corey.
Yeah, that's not normal.
Like,
Especially because it's done at a third party.
I swear on my dead loved ones, he's ironing out every dollar and cent before these niggas even brush my shit, Corey. They ain't got no plaque off.
Nah, yeah, that's what before the recommendation before the orals.
This
oral
niggas
surgery.
quoted me like $11.75 before. I'm like, wait, y'all just doing the cleaning right now. Y'all not about to, no. Then get this the fuck away from me, nigga.
Right. Yeah, that's crazy.
As soon as I left, the oral surgeon called me, Corey.
Mm-hmm. That's how they do.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. They quick with it, bro.
Niggas called immediately.
Yeah,
Would you like to sketch? No, I'll wait.
Yeah, same. That's how they did me with my wisdom teeth. Like the first time when they told me it was time, nigga, I wasn't even out the parking lot.
Corey, I'm in the car.
I was like, damn.
Delete this number,
Right.
nigga.
I was like, no, nigga, I'm good.
I will call you. All right.
Right.
Oh man, yeah, I had to touch there before we got out because I had a fucking dentist story.
Yeah, no, that was great. That was hilarious.
The fuck? Are we anywhere intro wise before we get into music?
I'm good.
Okay.
I don't have anything. I'm straight.
Only thing that I want to say before we hop in, we did talk about golf and we talked about how it was a great day. The wind will affect your golf day, but the wind also made it a better, more pleasant day to be outside in.
Yep.
Kari, it is March and we have already shot into the 90s in Texas.
Yeah, that's not good.
That is a horrible sign.
Yeah, it's not good, man.
July looks grim. like
Yeah, June and July, bro.
like Billy and Mandy grim. Reaper grim.
Yeah, nah. I was thinking about that because it's time for me to get back out in the yard. The grass is growing, and yeah, like I'm dreading it. I'm actually putting off. I was supposed to do something this weekend, but I was like, maybe I'll have time, maybe not. But now I have to do it during the week because I feel like if I wait till the weekend,
Okay.
it's gonna be an ambush when I walk out there.
You still cutting your own yard these days?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. My fault.
My yard not big enough to be paying somebody to do that shit. It take me less than an hour to do my front and backyard. Like, nah, I knocked it out myself. Easy money.
But why?
For what I just said.
I'm just kidding,
That
man.
lawnmower, as long as that lawnmower crank up, nigga, I'm out there.
No, like real talk. But I mean, I inherited like my house and that
The lawn
came
service
with
came
the
with it,
lawn
right.
services.
Yeah,
So like,
yeah.
I'm not gonna stop.
Yeah, if I was in your position, hell no,
Yeah,
I'm like, yeah.
I'm not gonna stop them.
So,
Now they
look.
did turn black though.
What? The grass?
No, the lawn care servicers. Like
What you mean by that?
they were not black before, and now I feel some sort of way having black men service the yard. Like yeah, it's like now I feel slavey now. Like
You don't tell them to send some white folks through here next time?
maybe it felt slavey before, but because of where we come from, I was okay with it.
Yeah.
Now that it's us cutting the yard,
Yeah.
yeah, now that it's us cutting the yard, I'm like, man, this ain't right. But like, who are we to say if it's right? If if this is what he wants to do and he's getting paid for it?
Yeah.
I don't know who came up with this guy.
He's making a living.
I do want to say, and this is a fucked up story. And only the pod will get this. I did have a guy doing the lawn before. There was a guy in between this, and now we have a different guy. But he used to be around on weekends that I would have company. And I guess sometimes he would hear the company that was around. So it got to a certain point that like, if I had to step out and take my dog out to pee, or if I was leaving the house while he was here, he'd be like, "Hey, Poppy, no more fucking today." I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, hey, Hector, you shut the fuck up, nigga. You mind your fucking business, Hector. The fuck is wrong? The fuck is wrong with you? You cut this motherfucking grass and get up out of here.
Poppy, no more fucking today is crazy.
Yeah, I swear to God. I'm like, Poppy, no more fucking. You cut the fucking grass and you get back to your fucking job. Okay,
and that's all you do.
Yeah, I don't even fucking talk to me. You know my mama. You don't even fucking know me. All right.
Oh my God.
You better not say shit to her. All right.
Hector done lost his job.
Oh man,
you had to get Hector about
yeah,
it.
no,
He was being too nosy.
Shout out, no, like he told me like as Trump was doing whatever he was doing, he was like, man, like Texas is getting hot.
Yeah,
everybody is going to make their money now in Atlanta. He up and fucking left us. That's why we had to start finding new work. He was like, hey, like the work out there in Atlanta.
Sheesh.
So yeah, he dipped on us.
Shout out Hector. Hope it's going well.
I hope he's straight, yeah, because
right.
they about to deploy them niggas out there.
Man, I heard Trump said, "Nigga, I'm sending them to the airport. Fuck it." He said, "Nigga, y'all keep hold on. We're going through one of the biggest threats right, that we've had in the world." I saw somebody post this. It was like, you see a threat, you pray, and what you get in return is another threat. Trump said, "If the government shut down, I'm sending ICE to the airport."
That's all right.
I was like, bro, what?
See, but not only does none of that correlate, but he's gonna like a lot of people have seen the ICE shit going on in specific areas. Everybody has to hit the airport sooner or later.
Yeah,
he's about to start fucking up like the visual for a lot of people. A lot of people are gonna start seeing this shit going right in front of their face now. The airport,
yeah, the airport's crazy, bro.
We're at the airport in Texas too.
Yeah, I know. All jokes aside, like that's some crazy shit.
This is my thing. All right. I hope I don't sound Republican saying this. All jokes aside, if we know what's going on right now, why the fuck are you at the airport?
As somebody who could get captured?
Deported?
Yeah, for sure.
Why the fuck are you going through systems where they need your license, passports, all this? Like, we need to be avoiding these places at all costs.
I think they are. This ain't nothing but just a scare tactic. I agree with you. I know what you're saying.
Okay,
I would think people would be smart enough not to go in these areas as well.
Car boat.
But you never know. You never know people, like, situations. But I'm with you. Like, if I see that shit on the news and I know he targeting my people, I'm just not going,
bro. It's gonna take the Gestapo to get me out of this mother. Are they the Gestapo?
Who?
Is ICE the Gestapo?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm just sitting there like I read Anne Frank and we did the play. I was the dad.
Oh, word.
That's crazy, right?
What grade was that? I don't remember that. I don't think that one, but that was before me. What?
8th grade?
Oh, wait.
Yeah, you didn't. Jakari was in the gifted and talented class, guys. I was a step lower. I wasn't regular.
Was this?
AP English.
Oh, you making it seem like it's like a elective or something. I didn't know you did this in English class.
Yeah, like no.
Nigga, AP and GT the same shit. Don't lessen the fact that.
No. I was trying to boost you for the pod.
I ain't shit. But go ahead. I'm
sorry. Spoken reasons. But no, yeah, it was one of those things where like I'm sure you've had class where y'all read a play,
right? Yeah,
and y'all had to like, oh, Cari, you're gonna be, and you're gonna be,
of course.
Yeah, I forgot his name, James Frank or some shit like I don't know, Glutskin Frank,
and Frank's dad.
Yeah, no, that was fucked up. What I just did. Oh, that was fucked
crazy.
Up. Hey, what the fuck? But yeah, it was cool. He died, I think. I can't remember.
I bet.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Pretty sure he died.
She did too.
She died late though. Like
okay. You died early on in the play?
I think I got captured or some shit. Like they took her real late, and that bitch like died of bulimia or some shit, anorexia or something.
Some shit.
Oh wait, was it that?
I don't know. I'm making this up.
What is the shit where niggas turn yellow? I think that's what she had. Jaundice. Ooh, that was back when you could get that shit and just die. Yeah, anything you got back then, if it wasn't cured in like 3 hours.
Bro, like no funny shit. When niggas talk about like sports injuries, like Achilles and shit. Imagine tearing your Achilles or ACL tear like back in the day.
Nigga, you're paralyzed. Dying. Yeah, you're dead.
Dying.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Or paralyzed for sure. Nobody's fixing this shit.
If you tear your ACL, bro, that shit will never fix. You will never cut
you
up
will never
ever again.
Recover, my nigga.
What were you doing back then, though, to tear your fucking ACL?
Shit. They were going crazy, too.
Lacrosse championship.
Track. They was running track.
Ah, yeah. There was big discus back then. Yeah, they was
sure.
The discus show.
Yeah.
No, but nevertheless, and Frank died a brutal fucking death.
That's crazy.
Y'all should look it up. Moving on. Why were we even talking about it? I said Ice was the Gestapo.
Oh, wow.
Ice low-key is the Gestapo.
Okay.
Now that I've had this conversation, I'm starting to think about it. Yeah, them niggas Gestapo for sure. Music?
Music it is.
Welcome to the Rise and Grind podcast, guys.
Hey.
We had a weekend of music, a couple of albums dropped, some albums announced, some news to talk for sure in the music section.
Yep.
Let's start off with albums, and we can go Mike Will Made It first, Cari.
Okay.
Brand new Mike Will Made It album, his first album, like we said, in about 10 years. Mm-hmm. Solo album. This was 15 tracks, 51 minutes. We talked the features and stuff before. CeeLo Green, Lil Keed, Sid Saram, T.I., Killer Mike, Young Dro, OJ the Juice Man, J. Cole, YB, Chief Keef, stacked. This is stacked. Luda, Tizo, Huncho, 2 Chainz, Caribou, Anicia, Thugger, Saw Baby, Travis Porter, Mona Leo, 21.
Sheesh, bro.
Yeah, this was cut.
Put some time in on this one.
Full of stars.
Yeah.
Have you heard this one yet?
Not fully. Only a few handful of songs. Of course, I heard the Cole feature. I think I heard the intro with 21 Savage, but no, not in its totality. What about yourself?
I have not heard the whole album. I am with you. I've heard OFG, Mike Will Made It, and J. Cole. I have heard My Way, Caribou, Anicia, ATL, the intro, and that's all I can really remember for right now. I might have had it on still while that Thug track was on, and heard that, but I can't really remember it.
Yeah.
But no, I have not heard it. It was something I planned on listening to, but just haven't jumped to. I wasn't anticipating that as much.
Yeah, pretty much the same story for me this weekend. If you reflect back to the busy weekend that we had, I really didn't play a lot of new music at all.
Yeah.
This past week it was just, shuffling and just listening to things that are already on my phone. But I do say that to say I do plan to, like you mentioned, spend some time with this album this week. Intrigued, not only by, it being 9-10 years since the last one. We talked about the impact and just the career that Mike Will has had over the years, and just the talent and the production that he's brought to the game. So I know that we're probably getting the same thing here. And then these features, like, I'm intrigued by Thug and Caribou and Anicia on the same song, Chainz, Luda and Tizo on the same song, Chief Keef and NBA Youngboy on the same song, OJ the Juice Man having a song by himself. I did actually hear that one now that I remember. T.I., Killer Mike, Young Dro on the song. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of these people that seem like they would sound good on a song together. So I'm definitely going to press play on this weekend. And I'm sure I'll have more to say about it on the next episode.
Yeah, I got to give that some time this week. Mike Will Made It is an incredible producer, but over the last 10 or so years, not one of my favorite producers.
Can agree.
So it's not something that just stuck in my brain like, oh shit, that's coming out this Friday.
Right.
And honestly, in today's times, there's really only one producer that's getting that reaction out of me and maybe the rest of the culture, and it's got to be Metro Boomin. Now, Alchemist is one of those that he can drop with somebody and you're gonna go listen. But when we're talking a specific producer compilation tape, you can throw a Hit Boy in there as well. But I think the number one guy that, like, when you're thinking about dropping one of those tapes, Metro Boomin is the one you're thinking about. It used to be DJ Khaled, but we're in a Metro Boomin world now.
Yeah, for this time, I agree. Metro was there. I was going to mention Alk also, but I like how you explained it. Like, Alk does collabs with another artist.
And you're going to run to him, though.
Right, of course. Always going to run. But in this case, like you mentioned with Mike Will, this is more of his album, a compilation album, his name on it. And I'm just bringing the talent, bringing my favorite people or the people that I've worked with in the last. But
it's still my vision. Yeah, that's his vision on the album.
Exactly. It's not a collab by any means. So, yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
And Metro, in that respective lane,
Metro, for sure.
Metro just been going fucking stupid with that. The last 2 albums that he did, compilation, just insane. Then you throw him on Spider-Man.
Yeah. Even, so are you talking about the 2 Future tapes? What are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about Heroes... Damn it, what is the name of his album?
Heroes Don't Wear Capes or something like that, right?
That one. There's one before that.
Okay.
And then I was talking Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Okay. Yeah. And then I'm going to throw another one. Even the tape
Not
that
All
he
Heroes
did,
Wear Capes.
Not All Heroes Wear Capes. Even the tape that he did last year, like, can you get that one? Summer something? I can't remember.
The one he did for Atlanta.
Exactly. Get the name for me really quick.
That's Metro Boomin presents A Futuristic Summer.
Futuristic Summer. Okay. Even that one, right? Still wasn't one of my favorites by any means, but when it started, the week started to pass and the song started to like be out and sit with you and you're hearing on social media, you realize like the impact that even that tape had.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh shit. Like,
and during the summer.
Yeah, I was like, this tape, because I remember like trashing it. You know what I mean? I was like, bro, like I'm not.
But it stuck around.
Bro, I was like, oh shit, like even this is something that people are continuously playing and running to and it's still having an impact. So yes, I agree with you again. Like Metro is the guy, at least for this time today, where if you see his name, no matter what, we're instantly gonna run to it. And no disrespect to Mike Will, just saying like the name itself, Mike Will right now just didn't draw me, but I am gonna go back to play this.
Metro's been so consistent every year, hit. So he hasn't gotten away from us the way in the last 5 to 10. Mike Will has gotten away from us in the hits. His artists kind of went out of era. Ray Shrimmer, that whole era kind of went out.
Yep.
But the 2 albums I was talking about, Not All Hero Wear Capes, that was 2018, and Heroes and Villains, that was the one 2022. Nice. That's what I'm saying. Like, hey, Metro put together a tape. Hey, that's some shit. Yeah, that's who he dropped it on Friday. Nigga, I'm playing every single one of them tracks on Friday night.
Yeah, he got some joints, bro.
And then you have Metro Boomin presents the Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse 2023. Yeah, he one of them ones. Sorry that we just did a whole Mike Will thing and made that shit about Metro Boomin. We fuck with you, Mike Will. And after we hear this tape, like I'm sure we'll be back and make the whole thing about you.
For sure.
But yeah, I haven't heard it yet. Moving on to the next album. Sorry, not album, Cari. Not album. We have an EP to discuss.
You wouldn't believe it. This artist's first ever
debut EP.
Davey was about to say it. My bad.
Yeah, that debut EP, Alternative.
Okay.
Cari,
I'm looking at it right now. I didn't see that at first.
Have You Been to Heaven at Night? Kid Cudi. That dropped over the weekend. That's 4 tracks, 12 minutes. Something we were able to press play and get through during pre-production, Cari. Or at least I was able.
Kind of, sort of. Right.
Kind of, sort of, right. Yes.
Yeah, it was playing. We were listening here and there, in and out. 4 songs, 12 minutes, like you mentioned. No, Kid Cudi, I have not been to heaven at night. I don't know what that looks like.
I don't even know what that means.
Right.
I didn't know there was a night in heaven. I thought the sun was going to stay shining.
You feel me? Like, I don't know. But
this nigga clearly doesn't read the Bible.
Hey, man. But no, I have not heard this, fully sat with it. We did have it playing in pre-production. You'll probably have more because you actually had the headphones when it was playing. Yeah. I was just listening out, just hearing it playing out of the headphones. But I say that to say, like, I wasn't liking it at all. Seeing this alternative tag kind of explains a little bit more now from what I heard. There was like a country, almost country song, and the rest of the shit did sound alternative.
The way he was dropping his voice did make it sound kind of country, like, dude, that type of shit, yeah.
But it's honestly now that I'm thinking back to the last episode, and if you would have asked me truly, I don't remember the conversation that we had fully, but if you would have asked me at that time, like, what do you expect? What's this going to be like? I probably would have told you it's not going to be rap. You know what I mean? Like, I probably could have guessed that. And Kid Cudi is just in one of them experimental ass modes like he always is, just doing shit. You know what I mean? First ever EP. Like, but to me, bro, this shit don't sound good, y'all. Just keep it a buck. We said we're going to be honest this year. Love Kid Cudi to death, but this shit sounded horrible from just hearing it from outside the headphones. Again, didn't have them on, didn't play it out loud, didn't play it in the car, didn't give this all of the different listening tests that you can give. But just from those like 5 minutes of just shuffling through the songs really quick, I did not like what I was hearing at all.
Yeah, I guess it's my turn. I was able to give a bit more of a listen because Cari was doing like moving around doing some some visual stuff for the podcast while we were setting up in pre-production. I had the earphones on, pretty much locked in, listening to it for as long as I was able to. And that's not because we had to go. That's because I was turning some of this shit the fuck off. We have moved into a time period in 2026, really the late 2010s, the 2020s onto today. We moved into a time period where we have such access to fans, listeners, etc. via social media that older artists never have to stop making music. That doesn't mean that older artists shouldn't stop making music at a certain point. I truly think when it comes to Kid Cudi, we've maxed out. Like, he's gonna make music forever. He's a free soul. Like, he's one of those guys where if he feels that he's gonna make it and he's gonna put it out, especially now that he's not tied to a record label. He's producing his own music, making his own music, putting his own music out under his own label. You can see even this one's under Kid Cudi. There's no more Def Jam, no more Good Music, no more any of that. Kid Cudi needs to stop. See, and Cari's laughing, and of course we're gonna the listenership is probably gonna laugh. I'm serious. Kid Cudi needs to stop. It's either the same shit every single time, or it's not worth it. I feel like the only time, or the last time it was worth it was when he did the Intergalactic tape. And I feel like he felt like he owed more of a duty to that tape because it was going before a Netflix soundtrack and a movie that he was doing behind it. There was an angle behind it. Nothing else he's doing really has an angle behind it. He's just making music.
Yeah, just trying it.
Yeah, he's just doing shit, which is cool for him.
Right.
And he's got to stop at a certain point because nobody's thinking about it because everybody knows Kid Cudi for being a feeling for you. Like the first time you smoked weed or watched Project X or heard Man on the Moon back in 2009 or heard Day and Night, that we really have not realized, like, on the less more, if we weigh the scale of his career, he has way more bad shit than he does good. Like
now, for sure.
I was gonna say he's gotten to the point where if nobody says it because nobody's paying that much attention or checking that much for Kid Cudi, Kid Cudi has tarnished his fucking legacy. Like, you're not even like one of them niggas no more. You used to be, and we know you for being that. Nobody checks enough to put a spotlight on it. But my nigga, like, the days, like, on some fall off shit that Cole was talking about, like, that your best days being ahead of you, like, they're not ahead of you anymore. That shit's way past for Kid Cudi. 10 years past. 10 years past.
Yeah. I'm glad you brought up the fall off because that's what I was thinking as well when you started talking. Because since the album has dropped, like, I've had those internal thoughts with other artists as well when I hear their music. And I just look at their careers. But Kid Cudi here is a perfect example, like you said, from 08, 09, 2010 when the jump first hits. Now we're 15 years plus.
Just stop.
And it's like we're getting to the point where, yes, the bad is starting to outweigh the good. And, I mean, this is not to disrespect Cudi. But you talk about like feelings, creating emotions. Although he's done that throughout his career, damn near on every project, you can say, give or take, right? Day and Night, like Man on the Moon, like creating a feeling that was that huge. Mm-hmm. He ain't really like did it at that level since the early 2010s. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like, yeah, it is kind of hard to tell these guys, hey, you're 40 now. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, the sound isn't the same, or you should try something different. You know what I mean?
Or niggas don't want to hear that shit at all. Sorry, my bad.
Or don't make music at all. No, you good. And another artist that comes to mind as well that's kind of on the same wave as him, same influence, Wiz Khalifa.
Yes, I thought about him as well.
As well, like has a lot of good, a lot of bad, a lot of good, a lot of bad over the years, but he's been able to find different ways to stay relevant. He's streaming, doing all kind of different things now, which is fine. But if we're just focusing on music, I kind of had the same thoughts with him, where it's like, bro, you popped it huge at an incredible level. And
haven't popped it that high since.
And you ain't really popped it that high since 2011. You know what I mean?
I'll give him 13, 14. We Them Boys.
Yeah, okay,
the highest
for sure.
The bigger the bill, the harder. Yeah,
and to see you again from Fast and Furious.
But that's 11 years ago. You haven't popped it in 11 years.
Yeah, and we've liked the shit that you dropped because we have tapes in there, right, that we obviously love, like the Fly
Times tape. Oh my gosh.
There's another one that we liked a few years after that as well.
There was, yes.
So there's music there. Even the Cushion Orange Juice, like, you know, there's shit.
He's not as far gone as Cudi.
Cudi, I agree.
Yeah, but
I agree.
Cudi should have stopped making music quite a while.
Yeah.
The point that Wiz Khalifa's at, where he's on here, off here, off here, off here, back on here with a good one, off, back on. That was Cudi in maybe 2015 or 16.
And he was still signed. The Wiz is doing this now, being independent, like you mentioned, which is why like you get the shit ton of music, which is fine. You just got to find what you like within that. But Cudi didn't get off the label till more recent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At least like the 2020s. I don't know the exact year. But yes, I'm just seconding and agreeing with what you're saying. Like, I love Kid Cudi to death. Gonna always love him. But bro, like, when you miss, to me, he missed like crazy. Like, it's not even a chance, like a half-court shot, nigga.
This was the last one for me.
I like that one.
Passion, Pain, and Demon Slaying. That was 2016. I can remember getting hooked on that one because it had By Design with 3K on it.
3K, we love that one. I remember that. Yeah.
And I really enjoyed that one. He's had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 albums since then. Holy shit.
Yeah, bro. And Intergalactic was like his 10th album at the time.
That is,
and he's done. That was 22.
We had Insano. We had Insano Nitro Mega. What the fuck? Card.
Yeah, them tapes was crazy. Like, not in a good way.
Is that his way of saying that's the deluxe tape?
I think so. Yeah.
Insano Nitro Mega. You now you disrespecting the game I love.
Just doing his own shit, nigga. Just call it a deluxe.
Man on the Moon 3 was atrocious.
What year is that?
2020. That was horrible.
Fuck Cudi.
And everybody was like, "Oh my God, it's Man on the Moon again. He finna do it, y'all."
So much that you remember the joke I made earlier. We were talking about Cudi in pre-production.
I can't.
When we were listening to the music, I said something about like the next shit. Oh, we were making fun of this being the debut EP. And I was like, okay, now he's going to restart. You say he's going to restart and do a new album. And I called the new album Man on the Moon 3. Thinking that
he only had 2.
That he only had 2.
Yeah. Yeah,
it really would be 4.
4.
That lets you know, like, I forgot about 3, nigga. Yep. Like, yeah, that's crazy. I didn't even realize that until right now.
Indica, I remember all these.
Yeah,
Speeding
fire,
Bullet to Heaven.
Indica got yeah, what is it? Higher we smoke. Oh,
I forgot about that one.
It's somewhat yeah.
Need
to
smoke. Yeah.
That one's hard.
What is his obsession with accessing heaven at times he shouldn't be? He has another album called Speeding Bullet to Heaven.
Oh, that's the psychedelics, bro.
Yeah. I'm just wondering, like, he knows he's not getting in at this point. Yeah. So now he's just trying to get in places. He know God's not guarding the door. He gonna take a speeding bullet there.
This nigga cheating.
Have you ever been at night? Nigga, no. We're getting in the regular way.
He trying to get in when God sleeps.
Yeah, like we're
think he's slick.
Getting in when God sleep. Like, nigga, pray. Pray, nigga.
And hope.
Have you ever been to heaven at night? No, nigga. We're not trying.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah, he's got this weird obsession with getting into heaven after it's closed. Like, what the fuck? It's closed.
Party's over.
Yeah, didn't you see, nigga? It's closed. What the fuck?
Bro, that's funny.
Oh, let's move on. We got another album that hasn't come out yet, but we've got a song and an album announced. Cari, Latto's back. Latto's back with a new track. This track is actually going to be the intro to her album.
Okay.
It was called Business and Personal. You know, some people say this is just business. It's not personal. No, this shit business and personal.
Okay, I like that.
We played the track during pre-production. Should you go first or should I go first?
Go ahead. I don't want to mess up your flow, man. Go ahead.
Latto sounds incredible. I don't know if it's just me. Latto sounds fucking incredible. So much so that we don't have to do it today, but I'm over here in my seat thinking it's about time we have this fucking conversation, guys. I'm not even mad at having this conversation about Latto because Latto's been rapping like and practicing and at this craft since she was a fucking child. Like nonstop, mentored by the greats, working with the greats, finally getting her chance and seat at the table in the door. It might be fucking time we have the conversation. Like this is great. Her last two albums were fucking great. I've never heard a bar from her that she didn't really just go.
That she didn't write.
No, I don't do that, Cari.
I thought this was what you was about to say. That's why I chuckled.
Nah. She took a shot at people saying that she, like, niggas thought Drizzy wrote her bars. She's taking a shot at how people think 21 wrote her bars.
All right.
I will say this, and I do want to add that part in. If she's writing her own bars, she's the best female rapper in the game. Like, not close. Like, I was thinking Doja Cat in years past, but like it's to the point where like Doja, you gonna have to show some shit. Like,
yeah, she's quiet since the last tape.
Yeah,
understandably though, it was a successful.
It was a banger. Yeah,
tape. Right. Yeah,
but like you gonna have to show a different type of rapping ability now, like at an extremely high level to show me you're better than Latto. I'm looking at Latto on a Nicki Minaj level at this point.
Okay, surpassing Cardi, surpassing Glorilla.
Glorilla's just different. So I need to see how her sophomore album is going to go and where she's going to take this shit. But I've always thought that Latto was a better rapper than Cardi B.
We've said it on the pod. I'm just asking.
Yeah,
just for context.
Latto, and I'm not even trying to talk shit. Latto wraps a circle around most of the females in the game, Cardi B included. Like, that's why I'm saying, because y'all already know where I'm going with Nicki. But no, it's almost time to even have that conversation. Okay. She ain't proved, but like when we talk straight bars, yeah, it's almost time to have that one. Like the Nicki, Kim, yeah, it's time to go ahead and do that. How do you feel about the track?
Man, so we played it in pre-production. I saw the obviously announcement, the baby announcement. We're gonna talk about that as well.
Yeah.
All the videos and promo leading up to the weekend. I saw the clips, everything, right? So I'm hearing the song within the clips, within everything that was being posted. But I didn't actually press play and hear the entire duration of the track until we sat here in pre-production. So as you and I put on the headphones and listening to it, nigga, both of us is like, oh. Like, I'm just seeing you out the corner of my eye, like, moving. I'm bobbing my head. I'm
like, starting to go nuts.
Like, damn, this shit really sounded crazy. So I actually enjoyed it. And I like the switch. So Business is one track telling you all about, you know, what that means for in the moment. Then you have a beat switch and you get the personal side of the track, which I think is super dope for an intro, first off. You know what I mean? Because she's bringing the energy. She's setting the tone. She's letting you know what this album is going to be. And then there's a huge life change, right? New baby. That's important. But I also think that she's out to prove something here as well. Not only what you mentioned about continuing to climb, continuing to show that you're, you know, one of the female rappers that deserves respect here. But even for the city, you know, when we talk about Atlanta and all the mess that's been going on and all the cloudiness around Atlanta, it's all been on the male side, of course, but it's clouded the entire city. You know what I mean? So now with Latto being out of there, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like she's bringing attention back to the city in a positive way and really getting us away from all the bullshit that these niggas are doing. You know what I'm saying? And it sounds good. So I was impressed, bro. I'm not blown away. I've been a huge fan of Latto. This is what I expect. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean that in a negative way, but I was definitely impressed, and it let me know like, all right, I think this is gonna be a good album moving forward.
I think that's what I'm gonna spend the next few months of my life doing, Cari, because and I might do it even with the men sooner or later. It's been a long time since I've actually just like tapped back in album for album for album for album to see like, all right, who really is the best type shit. Like I might go through all of the Doja albums, all of the Meg albums, all of the Latto albums, play the Glorilla album, and really start to assess. Like I might even put Cardi's in there, play Nicki's albums. I might play Kim's. And just figure out, to me, like in this content, like I know this may stretch back from the late 80s all the way to 2026. Who bar for bar is rapping the best? Because that's where I got what I was saying. I always listen to it and I'm like, whoever it is, I'm like, yeah, man, they spitting and they might be up there. It's never reaching Nicki Minaj level to me. That was just an insane level, but I feel like I give an overly amount of credit, so much so that I'm not even paying the fuck attention when it comes to other people, because I already know it might not be that. That might be that.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think you should do that because, I think not just with Nicki, with anybody who may be your favorite, anybody can attest to this. You do get sort of cloudy at times because you think your favorite is the best and nobody can top your favorite. You know what I mean? And within that, you may lose sight on who's really up or who's making noise. So yeah, I definitely think that's a good idea. You should definitely go for it.
Yeah, it's still gonna be tough in my head, like for you to be a better rapper than Nicki Minaj.
Not saying you got to change, right? I mean, if you come out of that and you still think she's the best, she's the best. Like that is what it is. But at least educating yourself and at least going back to play this shit so you can at least have an opinion that holds weight, that holds value. Yeah. That's the problem with a lot of these conversations, not only in hip hop, but just in general. When people talk, whether it be on the internet or face to face, we haven't even went back to listen to the shit that we're comparing to other shit. I'm like, bro, how can you even have a conversation when you don't even know what it sounds like? You know, so yeah, I think that'll definitely be beneficial and that'll help. I definitely think anybody should do that. We talk about all the time, just going back and doing the homework or doing the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is really important.
I can't wait to come back and be like, damn, it was Bia.
Don't let Cardi.
Oh my God, Bia is the greatest. Bia is the greatest rapper of all time.
Nah, Lil Mama.
Nah, bro. We gotta let her play her Jay shit. Jay gotta do that before she die. Like Jay owe Lil Mama a feature.
Nigga, 2 Chainz can't even get his feature.
Yeah, no, I couldn't even imagine the type of song that would have to come out. Lil Mama would have to sing. She'd have to drop the Lil. She'd have to be Mama.
That should be so terrible.
We got to bring her back.
That should be so terrible, man.
Shout out Lil Mama. We gotta find a way to intro her back in the game. Did she do movies? Did she do a movie?
I think
I feel like she did somebody's movie somewhere.
Yeah, early on, I think she did do a few movies.
I don't want to talk about her.
Well, let's switch back to Big Mama. The album Big Mama's coming, I believe, in May.
Yeah, May 10th or something like that.
Okay, you already said you're, highly or excited about it.
I am excited about this. May 29th. Nice. May 29th.
Okay. How do you feel about just, the life change for Latto, obviously? We're pregnant. We're having a baby here moving forward. I mean, that obviously changes things in your personal life, but do you think on this album, I feel like she's already kind of given us an intro possibly, but I still want to ask you, do you think this is one of those albums, we always talk about artists have this at a certain point in the career where they get more personal, they get more in depth, they give you more about the family, they give you more about the upbringing. In the intro, she talked about her mom and the things that, mom had to sacrifice for the family to make it. And then when she made it, she's giving back, all these things. Do you think you get a lot more of that this time around? Do you get more of like, let's go for the hits, let's show I'm, this type of rapper? What are your expectations for this album when it comes in May?
You get a lot of hits and you get more info about the family. But when we're talking about that, we're talking about Latto. Nobody wants to hear about Latto's mother. Nobody wants to hear about Latto's father. Niggas don't want to hear about Latto's brother. Niggas don't want to hear about Latto's sisters, her grandma, her grandfather, her aunties, her uncles. Latto has built this secret around her entire career that is or isn't 21 Savage. That is unfortunately what I feel like you're not going to get, but that's what people want to, like, if we're talking about her fan base, that's what niggas want to hear about. And I highly doubt you get that, because they're still playing this weird game. I don't necessarily know. Is he married? Like,
I was about to ask the same question. That's what I hear.
Yeah, that's why, like, I have a whole lot of rap love on that side, but that whole thing just gets really funky. Like,
yeah, bro.
You've never seen the niggas together. They try to hide the fact that they are together. She's pregnant. They got his hand in there. They still won't say who's what, this, that, even though you know who's what, this, that. She won't put the nigga's name in the songs. They won't do a track together. That's where all of this shit gets weird. Then there's the cloud of, is this nigga married? There's this narrative and rumor behind the reason for the marriages. You already know what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna say it, but like, does that stick any truth? Can he not show up next to her because this is gonna blah 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 blah? He likes tea and crumpets and like, nigga.
Whoa. Nah, bro, I'm with you. Like, I'm not a diehard fan of Latto, so like I can ignore that shit.
Me too.
I feel like if I was, bro, that shit seems and sounds like draining.
Yeah.
To try to like follow that, even though we already know what it is now at this point, right? With the video, the baby pictures are in the video, all of that. But even prior to that, like, we already knew. But now at this point, it's confirmed without them officially confirming it yet. And maybe we get a full confirmation on the album, maybe not. But I don't care. I can ignore that shit, look past it.
Same.
I just want to hear the music between both of y'all. I really don't give a damn about the personal relationship. Happy for y'all, though. Hope for a healthy baby and all of that good stuff. But if I was a diehard fan, bro, I just feel like that shit would be draining at this point, because what are we hiding, right? And we don't have the answers to all of those questions that you just asked. So it's at this point where I'm like, what is this supposed to be? I think early on, it created this sort of drama
suspense
and excitement for both of them, not just Latto, right? But now we're at the point where it's like, okay,
give it the fuck
know
up.
Who it is. So like, now what are we gonna do moving forward? Which, why I like the question that you had, like, if you get this on an album or if you don't, it's like, how much longer can this continue with this secrecy or this unknown when we know who it is now?
It can't. The fans want to know, like, and it's going to get to a certain point where fans are going to start to bother her about that shit. Like, you're gonna have to get it off at some point. I can remember, like, from Life is Good all the way up to the Kanye album or King's Disease, all niggas wanted to hear Nas talk about was whether or not, like that fallout with Khalees. She said you beat her. Did you beat her? That I can remember how much the blogs talked about every album that released. He didn't talk about it. He didn't talk about it. And he finally starts speaking on shit that happens. It's like the biggest fucking thing. Just do it, nigga. Like, and the thing is, it's like they're hiding turmoil or some shit. You niggas are just hiding that you're in love.
Yeah, it's different.
Is there like seriously some sort of Department of Homeland Security risk if we announce that we're a couple?
There's got to be some type of clause or something that's just weird. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get it. Even the whole marriage, the other kids, and not like, yeah, I don't know.
That's the other question I have. Does she have 3 kids or do they have 3 kids? He has 3 kids?
Word. But Latto, this is her first. Yeah, she don't have.
Oh, I know that. I'm saying
saying the other.
Him and 21 and Shorty have 3 kids?
2, I think, right? I don't know. But that's word that, yeah, they have kids together and are still married, allegedly. So it's weird, bro. I don't know. And then the other party, the other woman, she be entertaining it too. So I'm like, I don't know what this is. Like, people, and again, I don't know. I don't follow this.
It's a throuple?
It might be. I don't follow this close to dive and do all the research and get all the confirmations, but I see like screenshots and posts of the other woman like liking this shit on Instagram, you know, about the situation. And
okay,
I'm like, bro, like, what is this?
More power to you. Like,
you know?
I always, and it's, I mean, not an option for me right now. Like it's probably never going to be an option. But
I know what you're about to say. The Lil Will.
yeah, like the Lou Will. Like I've never been fortunate enough for the Lou Will, but at the same time, that has to be a fucking headache. Like I've had one girlfriend. That shit, insane.
Boy.
Nigga, you think I want two?
Boy.
Fuck, nigga. And I've had the conversation with guys, and they're like, "Oh, when one's mad, you could just go there." No,
bro. When you're 18, that shit sound incredible.
that shit sounds so fun.
But yeah, at 28, 29, I've even had this conversation with my lady just on some funny shit. I'm like, if there were two of you,
Fuck
I would
no.
be insane, and not in a good way.
Yeah,
Like,
and managing both of your emotions.
I was about to say I could barely keep up with you.
Oh my gosh.
you think I want two of you?
Fuck no.
Yeah, I'm straight.
Fuck no.
I'm so straight on
I
that.
love you though.
Facts.
I do love you though.
Facts. But yeah, I'm cool on that. So I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see though. We're gonna get something. It may not be the answer that people want when this album comes and moving forward, because I mean, we got a baby now. You know what I'm saying? So something has to give, right? But we'll see, bro. I wish I could give you an answer on what this relationship truly is. But again, I don't really care enough. But even if I did, there's no explaining it at this moment.
Latto got to tap in with me. Like, I got this whole plan, Latto. Like, if you do a remix, like, on the 21 Questions sample, like, you don't even got to say nothing about his name. Like, you write a love song on the 21 Questions sample, like,
that shit would be hard as fuck.
we not come on, like, Latto, tap in for real.
That would be
That could be you revealing your whole shit right there.
Bro, like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna tap in with
That
him.
may be her biggest song.
Like I had thought about that before, like jumping on the 21 Questions shit and doing like a love song to 21. You don't even have to say that nigga's name.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna already know. And that shit would be a smash. A smash,
Yes,
Corey.
bro, I know.
That might be the biggest song she's ever fucking
Facts,
had.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Regardless, though, it's gonna be a smash.
Yeah, I'm about to start A&R'ing, nigga.
Man,
like,
come on.
Like, did y'all, hey, Pod, you hear that?
Yeah, say this, clip this. So when they drop him in May,
Yeah, nah, for real.
and if that 50 sample is on there, we're running this shit back.
Why has nobody thought of that before? No. If it happened, somebody owes me some fucking Atlantic owes me some fucking
back
money.
pay.
Yeah, like Atlantic owes me a back end, nigga, and a front end. What the fuck? Yeah, cause that's my IP. That's my intellectual property right there, nigga.
Facts.
But yeah, I think we can go ahead and move on from Latto.
Okay, I'm good. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to everything coming in her life though. More life, more blessings, more albums, more rap. You know, I'm with that.
All that.
J. Cole. We're at J. Cole, Corey.
Okay.
We talked Yeezy the other day and his big performance sales. J. Cole, he announced the fall off. Corey, he sold 800,000 tickets
Sheesh, bro.
before the tour sale released, Corey.
yeah. Just pre-sales.
800,000 off of the pre-sale?
Yeah, man. This is super fire, bro. Super dope. I have a little more facts here.
You're a part of that though, right?
Yeah. For
Yeah,
sure.
I was going to say you're a part.
Dallas show. But yeah, just to that really quick though. So yeah, the Dallas show when it first got announced, we were able to get tickets. It was madhouse. Remember I told you stories of like I've been in queues where it's thousands of people. This was one example. But it was smooth. I got in and out of there. But it was so crazy. He added a new show for like the next day right after that because the demand was just insane. So it makes sense that what we're about to read now is all tied together. But the tour itself, due to the demand, expanded from 54 shows to 73 shows.
Adding 19 shows is great. That's how high in demand you are. I'm sorry, I'm just going to let you go. But I had to highlight that.
Yeah, bro. 19 shows due to the pre-sale sellouts. Includes a sold-out show in Johannesburg.
And that's a stadium.
18 broken records, most pre-sales sold, like you mentioned, hip-hop tour across 18 markets. Most amount of tickets sold for pre-sale on any hip-hop tour in Atlanta, Baltimore, Boston, Chicago, Dallas, Denver, and Detroit. And then I think this one was my favorite part of the whole concept. for the show that he's doing back in his hometown, Fayetteville, North Carolina, he actually limited the ticket access to fans within 30 miles of that city. So, that's going to be a hometown showing. And there were people that were camped out because he also sold tickets at like some type of building that
like will call type shit.
Yeah. And he
box office. That's what I meant. Not
exactly.
Will call.
Yeah, exactly. People that were camped out overnight. He actually, they had like first dibs to the tickets out there as well. So just super dope, bro. You know what I mean? If this is gonna be the last tour, the fall off, the last calling, like this is the way to do it. Break records, go out. And I think he hasn't been on tour, like a world tour like this, probably since For Your Eyes or KOD, maybe For Your Eyes. So yeah, this is gonna be a big deal, bro. Looking forward to it. The show for Dallas is in September, so I definitely will be checking that out.
That's crazy. Yeah, you said last tour, and I wasn't thinking that.
World tour, for sure. Because, I mean, obviously you had the Dreamville Fest in between there. Wow. Off-season tour I went to, but I don't think that was world tour. So I think world tour, I think this is the first since 2016, 2017.
Yeah, and this is probably going to be the last world tour he does.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Wow. Didn't factor in that part. Wow, we were really witnessing like some of the last moments of the commercial J. Cole.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's crazy. Did you see what I tweeted earlier? Like he talked about like how For Your Eyes only kind of just like came out as like something he didn't really have a vision or like a direction for it. And by the last like songs of it, he finally realized that like he had recorded it in like the perfect fashion for him.
Yeah, I mean that clip is kind of like misleading. Okay. But yes, I did see that because that's part of the interview. But he said that for even KOD as well. Where it was like, I really didn't have a concept going in, but you make one song and then it kind of ties the concept together.
I thought he was saying he didn't have a concept. I was like, I know.
Oh, for that album specifically?
Yeah, I was like,
nah, that's not what he was saying.
Yeah, I was like, I trust me. I can tell.
Yeah, he was kind of saying that about For Your Eyes, KOD, and I think Off Season as well. But yeah, man, we just want to get the facts about the tour. That's a huge deal. But J. Cole is doing interviews again. We just, touched on that a little bit. The Apple Music interview when the Deska did hit the airways over the past week. And that's what I was referencing that I watched. And that clip is from that. But did you watch it? You get a chance?
I have not, but I'm going to check that out.
Okay. Yeah, it was dope. Dope interview. She asked some really good questions. You can tell she studied, prepared, and actually listened and sat with the album because the questions were very intentional. And it was just good to hear Cole do an interview. Again, like nigga is on his last like leg, but he's doing things that he hasn't done in forever. Bro ain't did interviews in forever. Bro ain't
he's on a run.
Yeah, he ain't did like something like the Trunk tour in forever. Like he ain't did a world tour in forever. So I'm just enjoying it. You know what I mean? I'm just living in the moment, bro, and really just like taking it in like this truly may be and definitely is the last time you see this type of like showing and him leaving his house and being outside. Like, yeah, so I'm definitely enjoying this for sure.
I had a question before we get out, and you named one of the albums. I didn't want to interrupt, though, because it hasn't been one of my favorite albums out of his catalog, and I'm just wondering, like, am I tripping? But I also feel like it's a different type of J. Cole we get. Off Season is probably one of my lower-tiered albums from Cole. Like, I don't find that one as a favorite, but it's probably because I grab more for the concept out of anything. And that one's really more just like showcase is what I feel like.
For sure. Definitely was just like an experiment.
That was the best rapper alive like campaign, J. Cole.
Yeah, just fuel for him. But yeah, I would say it's not highly ranked. It's probably mid towards the bottom. But it is an album that if you go back and press play, and more specifically in the gym, me and Ariel talk about this a lot. That album in the gym, crazy. Okay. And the replay value, just because the rap was so high, it is really good.
I wasn't in the gym when that album came out. I'll have to play that.
Yeah, for sure.
I wasn't even working out back there. But no, yeah, we on it now. So
yes, sir.
That's why, like I said, I made it through so many listens of Baby Keem. Like I'm back in the gym. That shit going crazy in the gym. If you remove that one alternative song, I'm not trying to be lifting. With your blood in the ocean. Hey, stop. Stop, Baby Keem. before I stop, you're stopping my blood flow.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but let's move on. Let's stay rock. Let's stay, well,
Not anymore.
I was gonna say he didn't even stay rock.
You suck.
Sorry, guys. I thought we were staying Rock Nation, but J. Cole didn't even stay Rock Nation. So let's just go rock. Jay-Z, Cari. We got the notification at the beginning of the week. Jay-Z is set to headline Roots Picnic.
Yep.
Roots, of course, as well, because it's the Roots Picnic.
Yep.
But Jay-Z is set to headline the Roots Picnic this year at the end of May 30th. It's going to be back in Philly.
Yep.
I think that's where they started, like, Roots Picnic, like, and that's their, like, flagship area. Of course, they made it around to different areas, but they're back in Philly this time.
Okay.
Yeah, like, I really thought we were getting to the Roots Picnic this year, guys. Yeah, not this year.
It ain't too late.
It's not too late, but once I saw, like, what y'all are doing up there at the Roots Picnic.
No, I haven't seen it. So.
See, like, no, and I wasn't talking about just getting there. I'm talking about, like, the pod.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, but usually I'll see, and I'm like, oh, man, like, let's just go ahead and get there, slide in. Oh, y'all were working on Jay-Z this year? You niggas haven't even seen us. Like, you didn't see us reach out. Yeah, like, they not ready to inquire yet. Like, y'all have been trying to book the Jigga Man?
The Jigga Man.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I was mad. Like, they ain't been responding to shit. Like, oh, y'all have been booking Sean Carter.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, so, you know, he'll be there. Roots Picnic always seems like it's a pretty good time. I haven't made it out there, though. Erykah Badu, she was announced later on in the week as the second headliner. This is, I don't think they had a Roots Picnic last year. If they did, they had a smaller one. They might have, but it was much smaller, or virtual, something like that. But they're looking to come back in a very, very, very big way. Of course, having Jay-Z on his 30th anniversary year of Blueprint.
Reasonable Doubt.
Yeah, Reasonable Doubt. Is it 25 for Blueprint? Yeah, 25 Blueprint, 30 Reasonable Doubt. But having him there on, like, these anniversary years, that's really big. We talk Roots. You're talking that underground sound, that soul sound, and who better to do that and headline than Erykah Badu? So yeah, they're looking to come back in this event space really strong, and I think they've got the headliner to do that.
Man, I think if that's the mission, if that's the goal, you're knocking it out the park.
Out of the fucking park.
Before we even get to the performance. And I don't know about the history between the Roots specifically and Erykah Badu, but Jay-Z and the Roots have performed together previous times before. You know what I mean? Maybe once or twice, but they've been on stage before, shared a stage. So there's a chemistry here that you can already expect. And yes, I'm sure this is Jay-Z to celebrate the anniversaries, 25 and 30 years. But we got to have this conversation, man. We have to. We cannot move past this without getting to that conversation, at least posing and asking the question. Does this mean we get new Jay-Z music this year?
That's what I was kind of leading up to. Of course, we're having these conversations about places that he's going to be. And you want to talk Yankee Stadium first before we talk the album?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because that also led into more anticipation. It was announced later on in the week.
Yeah, same week. Crazy.
That Jay-Z, it was anticipated that he might do Barclays or might book out the Barclays to do a 25th anniversary for Blueprint or a 30th anniversary for Reasonable Doubt. He had to have 2 days to do them both. They're like, when is he going to book out Barclays? We've seen there's a gap in between some NBA nights. Did he do it?
Yeah.
No, he did not do it, guys. But the King of New York, guys, is doing some King of New York shit. Fuck Barclays. Jay-Z decided that he will be doing a 2-night, is it a back-to-back?
Yep.
A 2-night back-to-back performance. One for the 30th anniversary of Reasonable Doubt, the other for the 25th anniversary of the Blueprint at Yankee Stadium.
Bro, historical, bro.
That's not easy. That's not a feat that a lot of rappers have under their belt. I think the only other rapper that's ever headlined Yankee Stadium is Eminem.
Whoa.
That's the only other rapper. Of course, I take that. I mean, sorry, guys. I mean, a solo headline.
Yeah.
There was the 2023, the 50th anniversary, and I think Run DMC got the headline there, but that's not what I'm talking about.
Okay.
I'm talking out booking a show, selling the tickets. You are the performance for that evening. Only Eminem and Jay-Z have done so. Jay-Z did so, but not a solo. I think he did the 2009 World Series, but this is his first time actually coming home to do his own shows at Yankee Stadium.
Bro, this is so dope. And like I said, just historical. Back to back, July 10th, you get Jay-Z 30 for Reasonable Doubt. July 11th, the next day, Saturday, you get Jay-Z 25 for The Blueprint. And yeah, this is just amazing, man. It just makes me think of the iconic verse that he has. Shit, I made the Yankee hat more famous than the Yankee game.
Yeah,
and I bring it back to Yankee Stadium. Like, bro, that should just be fire.
This is a full circle, like, type of thing.
Man. I'm just, you as well, but like, when you're just such a fan of hip hop, and when niggas get to like do things that celebrate hip hop and push hip hop forward, regardless of who it is, you can hate Jay-Z. I don't give a fuck about that. Like, this is a huge moment for just hip hop to recognize and celebrate some of the best albums that we've ever gotten from the genre of hip hop. Like, it's dope, bro. Yeah, I'm really fucking with this. I wish it was something that I could attend, even the Roots picnic, but them prices are out the roof. I didn't even have to see it to know. But if you do get to experience this, if you're from New York,
Philly,
if you're from Philly, even if you're not though, like, bro, like, do this, like, experience these moments, live with it, sink it in. Like, this shit don't happen. Jay-Z probably never do this ever again. You know what I mean? So yeah, this was dope, bro. I'm really excited to see how this turns out. I hope they stream it. Maybe we'll get to tune in.
Hopefully. But we did say all of that to say what we were talking before. The 25th anniversary of The Blueprint, the 30th anniversary of his debut album, Reasonable Doubt, and Blueprint being his crowning achievement as a rapper. We get the Roots picnic headline. You get a 2-nighter at Yankee Stadium. It just begs the question, also playing in the factor that Jay-Z hasn't come out of his shell for a solo album since 2017, and we sit in 2026. Do we get a solo LP from Jay-Z this year? Does he drop an album, Cari?
So I said it when we first asked the question, when we got just the song Dead Presidents, and he changed the name, right? Mm-hmm. The spelling. I said it then, like, yeah, I think it's coming. I said, why do all of that? Why give us Dead Presidents in 3 different versions? Why put the little accent or whatever back on your name like the original spelling? Why do all of this just for a song? It just didn't make sense to me at the moment. I know we were celebrating and acknowledging the anniversary, which is dope. I was like, bro, it just seems like Jay-Z's doing a lot just to do this for one song and then go back in the house. I just didn't believe it. Then you fast forward and you get all of this news, and I'm sure there's going to be more. We even mentioned, hey, Beyonce is probably set to do her little Act 3 this year, right? It's that time. Maybe we get another tour between them. Maybe we get music from them same year. Who knows, right? But regardless of that, yes, I truly believe, and I think this only adds to it for me, I think we get Jay-Z music this year, a new album. Definitely think we get a new Jay-Z album this year. What are your thoughts? How do you feel?
I would love to think that we get a new Jay-Z album this year. And all signs and roads at this moment lead to a new Jay-Z album releasing. It's not that I don't believe that there's one coming out. I just don't know what Jay-Z's angle in 2026 is. And we talked this, and it made me think this even more because I'm watching this interview over the weekend of No ID. And No ID is talking to whoever it is that's interviewing him about 444 coming out. And No ID was talking about, he was like, look, I don't want to take full credit, but he was like, Jay-Z didn't even want to make an album. He was like, I just kept sending him beats and beats and beats and beats until he had no other option but to finally start rapping on this shit I was sending because it's fire. And after a certain period of time, it just started turning into 444.
Yeah.
But he had to get him out of the house and back into the gym of working out and rapping. Like, I don't mean the actual gym, but you guys know what I mean.
I believe him, though.
In that groove.
Yeah.
And that was 9 years ago.
I mean, that, yeah.
And not to say that he hasn't done it again, but like, what was so provocative to Jay-Z that got him back out of the house, and where are you going with this?
Yeah. And if I'm remembering, correct me if I'm wrong, Pod, I think even though I said I do expect new music, I had the same stance with you with saying like, I don't know where it goes, and we don't necessarily like need the Jay-Z direction now, like how we may have so needed it in 2017 when 444 dropped. You get songs like I'm Not Black, I'm OJ and everything, you know, just like those powerful ass, like moving forward ass songs. I don't necessarily know if Jay-Z comes with that angle direction in 2026. And if he does it work? Does it hit the same like it did 10 years ago? You know, like all of these questions. So I'm agreeing with you where I'm like, although I do expect new music to come, I can't necessarily say I know what the direction will be or what I even want it to be. I don't necessarily even have a one, I think, if you truly ask me. But I'm just at the point where, again, I'm just basing it off of all the noise that niggas are making, just like how we talked about Cole. Like, niggas are doing a lot or doing things that they aren't normally accustomed to do. And I just don't think it's for nothing, right? But maybe. If I'm wrong, so be it. If it is just for the anniversary, which is dope, 25, 30 years, the fact that you're living and getting to celebrate that at Yankee Stadium and Roots Picnic and all these other things that he's doing, if it's simply just for that,
cool.
Like, cool. I'm good with it. You know
deserve
what I mean?
it. Exactly. Yeah, you deserve it.
Exactly. I'm cool with either way on how this goes. But again, I still do think we get something new from him this year for sure.
Okay, yeah, just my last talking point before we move on to the next thing. I'm just wondering, does Jay-Z come up on his hits? Yes. And do Jay-Z tracks turn into classics and hits over time? Yes. But Jay-Z, he does usually tend to have a radio hit out. So maybe I would be wrong in saying like Jay-Z's albums aren't just cut full of hits. And even with 444, it wasn't. He came from more of a place of preaching or teaching to a younger generation. I just don't know how as a rapper, see, because rules apply to everybody, and Jay-Z knows this. I don't know how you step back out as a rapper in your 50s. What would his angle be to put a hit out, Corey?
Exactly.
How the fuck would Jay-Z put a hit out and rap without Beyonce or like Future or somebody?
No, I mean, I get what you're saying, but 444, like you mentioned, didn't necessarily have that either. It kind of grew into that as far as like leading rollout singles, right?
Correct, but you also said like, yeah, you don't see him coming from that kind of angle.
Right.
That's why I'm saying like, if it's hard to put out a hit at 50, and we're not coming at that angle again, where the fuck are we coming from?
I understand. I got you.
We might have to, and now I start thinking in my head, which is not dangerous because Jay-Z is Jay-Z, but that means you're coming off the strength in the back of Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Rapper Jay-Z, like, let's get to it. Hit maker, bars, banger, B-side, like full album Jay-Z. The ups and the downs, not just the slow shit. Not just the B-sides like 444. Fuck with me, you know I got it, Jay-Z back at it. Do we get that at 53? 4?
I mean,
Picasso, baby.
If that's what he wants, yeah.
Okay, I'm just...
Yeah, I mean...
Every Jay-Z album is one of them ones, Corey. I just don't see him going on a world tour.
Yeah, it won't be a world tour.
How the fuck would he not go on a world tour? That's Jay-Z. Especially if he go with Beyonce. That's a world tour, nigga.
I don't know, bro.
Like...
So I was just thinking solo, but yeah, if you had Beyonce, of course, it's world. But Jolo, us Jolo.
I might swerve in that corner. Whoa.
Jay-Z going on a solo world tour. I have a hard time believing that's accomplished.
56. Oh no, he ain't going on a world tour.
You see what I'm saying?
56, and he not putting no hit out.
I just answered both questions. Right,
I love you, Jay-Z, man. I was just bullshitting. Oh man, I was like, oh shit, we just wrapped this shit up.
Nah, if he get a hit at 56, that's different. Does that say something though about Jay-Z, or does it say something about the rap game?
Both. Like
I'm trying to get this nigga in a loop here.
If Jay-Z does a top 10 Hot 100 at 56, nigga,
we're in a bad place.
Bro, like I'm just saying I'm a rapper in this instance as an example. We all need to quit. If y'all let Jay go top 10 at 56, nigga, we all need to quit this shit. Like everybody, bro, everybody, Backstreet Boys shit. Everybody needs to quit, nigga.
Oh, that would be crazy.
56. And when is this nigga's birthday?
December 4th.
Okay, I was about to say, if this nigga turns 57 on tour,
nah. What shit he made?
Cari, like
end of the year tour.
You see a 56 to 7-year-old doing 40 dates?
No, hell no.
What?
Yeah,
he's not even going on tour.
Which same thing with Ye, like we talked about last episode. Like even Ye, even though he's not 50,
he's maybe 49, 50 at this point. Yeah,
but still, I have to have that same question with the same type of resentment or feeling around it, where I'm like, bro, these niggas are in their 50s.
Okay.
40, 50 shows at 50? I don't know.
You know what, Cari? Maybe this is answering the grand question. Jay-Z ain't dropping no album.
Okay. There it is.
This nigga, he's about to be 57?
Yeah, bro.
Do we really think this nigga's putting an album together right now?
Yeah, the age make it sound
It makes
stupid.
it sound crazy as fuck, right?
Sound stupid
like, so,
as hell.
I'm supposed to tour this album around, even fuck the world. I got to do 30 to 40 dates just to get around this country.
Yeah, the age, like I said, not even trying to be funny, all jokes aside, the age makes this shit sound terrible.
56? It's terrible that
if he does do it, this is it. Like, nigga, this the Black Album Part 2.
Yeah. Yeah, the Black Album Part 2.
Like, nigga, get the fuck out of here.
This is it. Right? This is it.
Nah, the age started making me like slightly disagree with myself.
But it's also like putting another spotlight on what you were saying. Like, if he does this, what should the young niggas think? The fact that we have this many young niggas tearing the game up right now, or supposed to be, and we're highly anticipating a 56-year-old man's album more than 75% of the rap game. Cari, there's two niggas, Drake and Ye, and both of them niggas are almost 20 years into this bitch.
And 40, 50. Both of them.
And you know these are the niggas that we're anticipating the albums higher than anybody else, Cari.
Yeah.
We got a Future album about to drop. Niggas ain't whistled about that motherfucker.
Nah, they been talking, but not on this level.
Not about Iceman or Bull. And I'll say, and I know I'm jumping around a bit. Is it just me, Cari, or am I just biased? I'm fucking sick of this Iceman rollout. Drop the goddamn album. He got his homeboys putting up diamonds and shit. Iceman loading. Like, I saw a billboard where like they open the shit up and it's just like the owl in the back of the freezer. Dog. How long are we gonna promo this album? I'm getting sick of this shit.
Yeah, I mean, I've been kind of sick of at least the direction of the rollout, like the Instagram post and stories. I'm over that shit, Drake. Like that shit worked for CLB maybe, and nigga, I Miss You Too came on the other day. Him and Cudi in the car. Nigga, I was disgusted. I hate that song.
And for real,
I do not like that song at all, bro. I think that should have been a throwaway for Drake.
From CLB?
Yeah.
I fucking love that track.
Nah, I'm not fucking with that one. But I say that to say I'm getting the same type of feeling as far as just like how the rollout was, where I was just at the point where like, bro, just drop it.
Put it out, like, bro.
I don't care anymore. Iceman, I'm not expecting not to feel it, and definitely obviously know it's going to be a totally different direction from CLB. So I'm not comparing the two albums. The rollout is tiring, it's draining. And it's like, bro, like, get off the internet, nigga. Go to the studio.
Yeah, we haven't heard a track.
Like,
we ain't heard a track from that motherfucker yet.
Yes, he's playing this, you know, throw you a leak, throw you an Instagram post.
The YouTube streams, though.
Say.
I thought it was coming out after the YouTube streams. Iceman 1, Iceman 2.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nigga had Pinocchio. Like, he was doing all kinds of shit. And those still don't make sense today.
I mean, they probably will never explain that. Maybe you tied in with the album, but to me, that was just like visual art. I don't know if that plays into
It
Iceman.
didn't even make any sense.
Right, I know, but yeah, I'm with you though. I've been over it. I'm just sitting here waiting. I don't really get into them threads about Drake too much anymore.
Oh, I don't either. Yeah, no, I never really did too much on the Drake threads. Like with other rappers, there might be some information like between someone's life or recording process that I haven't heard. Nigga, we've heard all the Drake stories.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, like you said, like we know everything there is to know.
We've heard all the Drake stories. And he's so in the internet, like, and on social media, like you say, or like you said, that his life and process is updated with us like
daily.
Nigga.
Yeah.
Like we know exactly what the fuck Drake be on. And he tries his best to be the most secretive nigga of all time. You're not.
Yeah, bro, you post every day.
Like everybody knows everything that's going on. Niggas know the bitch she fucking on. Like everybody knows everything, Drake.
Facts, bro.
Yeah, and those weirdos, there's some weirdo nerds that have some of them tracks already. I don't have any. I haven't heard any Iceman tracks.
I think they be leaking that shit on purpose, but
they do.
Yeah, that's for another story. It's the same concept we talk about with and other artists with last episode with the snipping and teasing music. Drake just does it in a different way. Those leaks just don't come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
They don't just get pulled out of nowhere at this specific time.
They plant
like,
them.
It's all part of the plan.
Yeah, they plant those shits.
Like, trust me.
We can move on, but I do want to highlight my sneaker just like Mike Bow Wow. Like, granted, I've had these sneakers since the 9th grade. Pod, do y'all see that?
Keisto.
Yeah, Keisto the Beasto. Like,
flavor.
This has not been a good weekend for me in sneakers. Yeah, I'm on my way to the gender reveal, guys. Just short story before we move into the next topic. I'm on my way to the gender reveal. And I'm riding Passenger Prince today, Cari, on Saturday.
You riding past what?
Passenger Prince.
Oh, okay. You're riding Passenger Prince.
Yeah, I'm riding Passenger Prince. And Shorty has this part of the car, like a car part, literally, that is supposed to be like up somewhere under the hood or like behind the glove compartment, something. It's down. I don't know why it's down. I don't know why the fuck it's down. I've seen it down at one point before, and I moved my leg because my leg touched it. My leg got hot as fuck. So I knew it was there, but bro, I'm not paying attention like that in the car. I'm riding, and I don't feel anything. I'm chilling. I make it all the way to the gender reveal, or right before we make a left into the neighborhood of the gender reveal. I pull my foot off. And it was like hot wax type shit. Like it was like the car part went into the patent leather on my fucking Gammas. And like as I separated the two, like I could see my patent leather like melted off. Like it came off with the car part. I showed y'all a picture. You saw the picture? Cari also saw the sneaker. Everybody tried to like console me and tell me this shit didn't look that bad. Nigga, I need a new right sneaker. Like
at least toe box.
Yeah.
The patent leather.
But that's the
toe
thing,
box.
like the patent leather wraps all the way around the fucking shoe. Like
it
you
does.
can't just and out of all places on the shoe to fuck up, Cari, it would have looked decent anywhere else. The black would have just went through to another part of black, except for the patent leather.
Yeah, patent leather is the worst part. The worst part.
And also the nicest part. The worst part to fuck up.
Yeah, for sure. One thing about those fours, though, I will say, we got them same time that year, 9th grade.
Yeah, that was 9th grade.
Mine as well, that's the exact same pair, have cracked and have fallen apart. So it must just be that damn shoe and how they made it that year.
Yeah.
Because no other, like I don't have any other fours specifically or any other J's that have cracked the way these hoes crack.
Fours do it. Threes, I have, I can't remember which one it is at home, but they're only from like 2017, 18. It's not fire red threes. I can't remember. Crimson threes, I think I had, or something like that. I can't remember the name of the colorway. The threes crack too.
Okay.
Yeah, the threes are definitely gonna get you with the crack, but I've never had the bottom sole come up. That's crazy. Like, I'm literally thinking, like, if y'all remember at the end when Calvin's like, I'm done, Trace. I'm done. This is what he was holding up, nigga. Like this is how he was looking at I'm done, Trace. It was the sneakers. The sneakers, Trace, the sneakers were magic.
They do look like that.
That's the exact thing I need a repairman.
Dre, the sneakers were magic.
Tracy was looking at this nigga like he was crazy.
Couldn't believe it.
Hey, Calvin, if you don't get the fuck up and finish this shit,
Nigga, it's the playoffs.
nigga, we are about to go to the playoffs. You better get your kid ass up.
Right. He already hated you.
Yeah, nigga,
You know?
you gave me hell all season. You better get your bitch ass up and shoot some threes, nigga.
Hear that shit you when you dunk from the 3-point line?
Yeah, nigga, you better go win a fucking slam dunk contest out here.
Bro.
The fuck?
Oh my God.
And we gonna get to the all right. Now I'm in a pocket. We gonna get to the playoffs. This motherfucker talking about I quit. If you don't go call Michael Jordan and get another pair of them sneakers, nigga.
Throw them bitches back up on the electrical.
Like what the fuck? Call Keisto. We finna fix these fucking Jordans, nigga. We got to round 1 of the playoffs. This nigga talking about I'm quit. You're under contract, fuck nigga. What the fuck? Biddleman signed already. Biddleman signed.
Bro, what a movie, bro.
Nigga quit game 1 of the playoffs. He not even no winner for real. Like, I'm trying to win a ring, nigga.
Yeah.
Because I know the Knights didn't go to the fucking ship.
Yeah, I know. Niggas had to get through AI.
niggas back in the hood putting fucking swings and shit together. Nigga, go on a parade.
Bro.
All right, let's move on.
All right.
We're at a Jay-Z. Let's take it to the other GOAT, Corey.
Okay.
Lil Wayne is doing pretty much the exact same thing, just in tour version.
Mm-hmm.
Lil Wayne is celebrating 20 plus years of the Carter Classics with a North American tour. He's taking Best Friend, 2 Chainz, you know how tight they are, and The Game on tour. This is going to embark June 30th. It's going to go all the way through pretty much the end of October, October 23rd. But yeah, in that same way, you only had 2 nights to get to Jay-Z, or 3 technically. You got the Roots Picnic, and you got 2 nights worth of Jay-Z at Yankee Stadium. You will have an entire tour's opportunity to hear 20 plus years worth of Carter Classics from Lil Wayne. And honestly, to what you said, this could be one of the last times you look at Lil Wayne on a North America tour.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, because his albums aren't pushing out the metrics today to really fund those big tours. So it would take something like Carter Classics or like a reunion tour, something like this right now to kind of draw that crowd back out. You got 2 Chainz, you got The Game. But other than that, we already saw how Carter 6 went, Corey. I don't want to see a Carter 7. You'll probably get it though. But yeah, you'll probably get Carter 7.
Yeah.
But this may be another one of those times where you're seeing one of your greats for the last. We talked J. Cole. We talked about how it might be one of the last times you see Jay-Z out because we don't know how feasible tours are at 56, 7 now.
Yeah.
And we get a 20-year anniversary of the Carter.
Yeah, man. I feel same way I said about Jay-Z and all the other names. I would be remiss if I didn't bring energy and attention to this one because Wayne is, at a certain point was was my favorite rapper. And I think his legacy just speaks for itself, man. We had conversations recently when y'all tried to tarnish bro name, which
he like Jay for us though.
Still upset about, but this is dope, man. 20 plus years of the Carters, seeing Wayne do nothing but the Carters is lovely. But I do have some things that I have to say about this. I find it weird that last year we did all that damn crying about the Super Bowl. Kendrick this, Kendrick that. Why they don't want to say, damn, they should have got me. I should have performed. All this bullshit. It's in New Orleans. All this shit, right? I look at this list of cities, and I don't see Louisiana on this list. I'm confused.
Well, Corey, what I will say is he's probably taking a day off and doing Louisiana.
You're right about that.
He'll probably do Louisiana.
Okay.
And then go back on tour. You know, it's a summer thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
You saved him.
Yeah, you
saved him.
He'll do Louisiana.
Because I'm like, bro, I look at this list and I don't see New Orleans. I saw some other people complain about not seeing Houston, whatever.
And I will say he did that for the Carter 3 tour. He did the Carter 3 tour, stopped, did Louisiana, and it continued.
It makes sense. That's why I'm like, okay.
Okay.
I jumped the gun on
Yeah. He almost killed a goat.
I'm like, bro.
And they're gonna sacrifice the GOAT.
But after that, this is dope, bro. I'm happy for Wayne. Bringing 2 Chainz, like you said, they obviously have a long-lasting friendship there. 2 Chainz know how to rock a crowd. Bringing a game specifically for the California shows. I think they're doing 2 or 3 cities in California.
Okay.
I see Concord, LBC, and Fresno. I think the game is coming out only for California, so that's going to be dope. You know, that's going to go crazy. So, yeah, man, I really love this, and I'm happy that Wayne gets to do this. But I have to take this one last point to what we talked about earlier with Cole and Kid Cudi. So I'm going to bring up Cole first with the whole fall-off concept when I said I've been having internal thoughts about artists and rappers that have, you know, been in the game so long where it's like, damn, maybe you should have stopped making music, or they stay around so long, you see the bad end, you see the shit. Wayne?
Absolutely.
Oh, my God.
Absolutely.
Why we didn't say him earlier?
Absolutely.
If there's anybody who's seen the rise and fall off, whatever you want to call it, it's Wayne, bro. And Wayne should stop making music.
Wayne's seemed kind of quick, though. All right. Wayne's is weird. Wayne wasn't allowed to drop studio albums, so you didn't really see it, but at the same time you did. After what, I'm Not a Human Being 2, which had some slaps on it, he wasn't allowed to drop Carter 5. And that's when he started going on that little mixtape run. I can't remember some of those, but what was that mixtape app we used to have a while back? That's where he was dropping it was Tidal. Lil Wayne was dropping all his shit on Tidal back then. The Louisiana tape.
People gave him hell for that one.
Yeah, because it wasn't good. He did some shit, I think, with like Playboy Cardi or something. I can't remember who it was. He did a tape with.
It was Aristocrat.
That's what it was. He did No Ceilings 2, which was horrible. Horrible.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's the Free Weezy album.
Free Weezy album. That's what it was. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. You're right.
Which makes sense because he was saying, like, free me so I could drop the album.
I can't remember when D5 came out, but I remember he did a D5.
Okay.
That might have been more high schoolish, so you might not be able to factor that in. But then we got Carter 5, which he knew he had been saving tracks up for. He worked hard on. Carter 5 was great. But he had already shown us signs that the writing was on the wall, that he was not there as that elitist anymore.
True.
And for me, Funerals wasn't horrible, but it wasn't that great either. And everything else after, like, we can stop.
Yeah, if he stopped after Carter 5 2018, that may have actually been like
one of the best careers.
Right. If you look forward now 8 years, right? And we can say we never got another project from Wayne since then, bro, like the conversations would be so much different.
The conversation around Wayne he would still be holding up with the best of the best of the best. Not like he doesn't, because his rap ability still holds up, but his discography doesn't do him justice anymore.
Exactly. It's too much.
After Carter 5, yeah, if he would have had everything, even the I'm Not a Human Beings, because one was the best, 2 wasn't, but it had hits on it. Mm-hmm. If he would have been able to stop right after Carter 5, yeah.
Bro, even Rebirth, before I Am Not a Human Being, Rebirth in 09, like, got shit on there. Drop the World is on there.
And it was experimental. The same way, like, not the same way, because honestly, Nevermind turned, like, big on big on big. And of course, Rebirth was big on big too, but it was big on big because it was Wayne.
Right.
It wasn't an incredible rock album. Right. But I also don't know the house category enough to know if niggas that do house consider Drake's a good house album.
Same.
But both in that lane. So
yeah. No doubt.
Where am I with it?
We're just wrapping up here with Lil Wayne. I don't know if there's anything else you wanted to mention about it.
Would you come to this Dallas show? Have you seen Wayne?
Yes. I saw Wayne like in 7th grade. Remember I tell you it's the tour that Drake can come to because he hurt his knee.
ACL.
It was a whole Young Money tour though.
Okay.
So I haven't seen like a Lil Wayne solo tour, no.
Okay. I haven't seen Wayne, and I've always told myself I'm going to see Wayne and Drake before it's over. So maybe I do make it.
It's in the city. You see?
Yeah. I'm maybe I make it. I don't know.
This one may actually know when you say like what you started with, like this being the last time you may see something like this, and it's the albums that at least like brought us to the love for Wayne. Of course, we have all the mixtapes and shit before, but the Carters are like our era. You know what I mean? So like, hell yeah, this would be dope to go see in August.
We and this last question, and we don't have to go too far. Being that we just had this conversation about maybe being the last, you don't think we ever get the Drake Wayne Nicki tour before it's all said and done?
Hell no.
Okay.
Especially not now.
Okay.
With Nicki.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, Drake can't even stand next to Nicki anymore.
And won't.
Yeah.
Like in the public, I'm sure there's love behind the scenes and these people talk.
Yeah, but they
yeah, like publicly.
But for the look, the brands, of this, to that, yeah, he can't stand next to Wayne can.
Of course, and Wayne will.
Yeah, Drake can't go there anymore. He can't. He can't stand there.
Nah.
Okay.
Bad for business, bro.
Absolutely. Yeah. You're right. All right. All of the rappers that we grew up on as the best of the best have taken 2026 to let us know, nigga, we are legacy acts now. We are not your average rapper. I don't even want to be called a vet anymore, nigga. I'm a legacy artist.
I like that.
So we just did Jay-Z, who I definitely would consider. If we're considering Nas a legacy artist, you consider Jay-Z a legacy artist. Anybody that popped in 96 is a legacy artist.
Of course.
Same thing goes for Wayne because that nigga popped in 98. So legacy artist. And honestly, if we get to that early 2000s era, you're getting to legacy artists as well, Cari. We have gotten to the Rick Ross Port of Miami 20th anniversary tour.
Bro, cannot believe it's been 20 years.
How fast is time moving? and for the listenership and viewership, like I hope this is reminiscent, or the ones that, or I hope I'm putting people on for the ones that weren't around, because Cari was around. Cari remembers there was a point in the game. Rick Ross was the hottest fucking thing smoking in rap. Like we're having that end of the year conversation and niggas are throwing Rick Ross at number one. Like these Rick Ross was an animal and the same beast. And this Port of Miami tape really kicked off his fucking career. Yeah. Like him, that whole we the best era going on in Miami, like they kicked off a whole lot over there.
Yeah, definitely. From Cali, like you said, Ace Hood, Ross. There's somebody else that Plies was out of Florida, not Miami specifically, but yeah, I think this for sure kicked off an entire like run for the entire state of Florida.
I agree.
Yeah.
I don't have too much to say about the tape. I was very young when Port of Miami came out. My first, of course I heard it, but my first front to back listen for Rick Ross was Teflon Don, 2010.
Bro.
That was at the point where it was like, hey, 2010, if we not talk, because Wayne went to jail. If we not talking Kanye, this is the best rapper in the fucking game. 2 Chainz was coming out, but he wasn't like up 2 Chainz Mercy 2 Chainz yet. Rick Ross was the best nigga in the game. Mastermind.
Yo, there's another one. God Forgives I Don't. I think that came before
2012.
Mastermind.
Yeah, that's the one with Diced Pineapples.
Okay. So yeah, I'm sorry I meant to say this right before we moved on to this part, but what you said prior about Rick Ross and the recognition and the notoriety that this nigga had from 06 to 2012, 2014, it was higher than most people may think when you look at who he is now and the shit that he does online. It's the same thing with like people like Ludacris. You like, nah, bro, like at a certain point, Nelly, at a certain point, like these guys were the biggest acts, the biggest names in the game. Rick Ross, though, the thing that sets him apart, all of those albums were so good.
Yeah.
Like, no joke. Bro.
Amazing.
Yeah, like no joke. Like the shit was so good from Port of Miami. What came right after that? Can you pull it up for me?
It's Deeper Than Rap, I think.
Deeper Than Rap, bro. That has like Magnificent and all that shit on there.
Yeah, let me look it up. The first one, of course, was Port of Miami. He had a couple of one-offs that were like collabs. But yeah, his second one was Deeper Than Rap.
Oh my God.
Then you get Teflon Don 2010.
Bro, 1 year after each other.
Then you get God Forgives I Don't. Then you get Master. All of these are back to back to back.
That's what I'm saying. And it's so good where the guy was truly one of the best in the game, bro. But yes, I remember these pops was buying all these albums. So like, nigga, I was listening to this shit. I remember having Port of Miami for sure. I can't remember. Maybe Mastermind, I remember that one. But we had all these hoes, bro. So like, yeah, Rick Ross will always get respect from me. Easily, bro. Port of Miami, though, I think of Cat Williams as well. Like, because Hustling is on here.
Yeah.
Push It is on here. I think of the Pimp Chronicles specials and American Dream special where like these songs just grew more and more. But yeah, man, Rick Ross, this is dope. And the thing that's different about this one, yes, he's going on the Port of Miami 20th anniversary tour, but this is actually going to be a Renaissance Orchestra tour. It's a choir called the Sainted Trap Choir. So just like what Jeezy did recently when he brought like the orchestra.
Yeah, you've seen Migos do it a lot with their videos and songs.
Yeah, so I think that's gonna be fire, bro. This is one that I like really want to go to.
Okay.
No lie. I'm like, I think this one gonna be super fire.
Yeah,
this one's in August too. Damn. All you niggas in August.
I'm a huge Rick Ross fan, so I'm happy for Rick Ross for this.
Yeah.
You ready to jump out of this one?
Yep.
All right, let's move on. Sad news, but we'll be sad just for a moment, then we'll move on out of that. Cari, we got the notification over this past weekend, I think Friday, if not Friday, it was Saturday, that the legendary Chuck Norris passed away.
Man, not the Texas Ranger.
Walker, Texas Ranger. Even though that hadn't been on in fucking ever, and it probably wasn't even on when we were born.
Yeah.
Everybody knew because somebody's grandmother or uncle or auntie, they were playing it. Like, I mean, and back then on cable TV, one of the biggest TV shows or TV channels we had for grown or older folks to watch their older shows was TV Land. You remember TV Land?
Yeah.
Yeah, Walker, Texas Ranger used to come on TV Land like a motherfucker. Bonanza, MASH, all of those type of shows. But Walker, Texas Ranger was one that was a well-known Western that everybody knew and remembered. And Chuck Norris grew great notoriety and even grew so much of a persona from his TV character that this nigga was feared in real life. Like, niggas did not fuck with Chuck Norris, a tough guy. Like,
yeah,
I remember Trump said something about his passing, and I saw the interview of it, and all he said was like, man, I'm sorry. He was like, a tough guy. That was a tough guy. Chuck Norris was a tough nigga. Like, I was telling Cari during pre-production, all I can remember of him is, of course, I'm thinking of the wrong guy. I was gonna say Partridge Family, but that's another redheaded nigga. Or maybe it was him, but I don't think it was him. Family Guy did a cutaway scene of him. And they were talking about how strong he was. Now he could hear you talking shit about him, and Chuck Norris ran up and he grew a fist in his chin and beat the shit out of somebody with it. Like, Chuck Norris just had the MO of being tough as fuck. Like, I'll beat the shit out of you. That's Walker, Texas Ranger.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was long-winded, but
no, you're good. You're good. I saw a clip that resurfaced over the weekend from Walker, Texas Ranger. Of course, like you mentioned, we were young. My grandpa used to watch Westerns, still watch Westerns a lot, but it was more like MASH and things like you mentioned. I don't really remember Walker, Texas Ranger too much. But anyways, I saw this clip where this nigga Chuck Norris, some bad guy or whatever, but he like drop kicked this nigga through the windshield.
What?
Through the wind, like bro was driving the car, right? The enemy, the bad guy, whatever. Chuck Norris sees him in the middle of the street. So the guy's driving towards Chuck Norris, right? Chuck Norris takes off full speed running. Obviously, he's animated, right? Whatever. But he jumps and goes foot first into the windshield. Goes through the windshield and drop kicks this nigga in the driver's seat.
He's a bionic nigga. That's what you're telling me. Okay, this nigga's bionic.
I was like, oh, this is what the show was like. But yeah, man, just a legend in its own right. You know, Chuck Norris, I don't have much to say, but 86, I think, 85, something like that. And I hear it was like a medical emergency, so I don't know if they know the true ins and outs or whatever. But he lived a long life, a historical life, and you know, his legacy is intact. I'm sorry. And just prayers for the family, man.
I will say that I was wrong, guys, and we actually were around. Walker, Texas Ranger aired from 93 to 01.
Wow.
So it was one of those newer CBS type of Westerns, but after it did move to TV Land.
Okay. Yeah, I just don't remember it too much, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's anything about his death. Yeah, like you said, he was experiencing a medical emergency. They haven't really gotten through with causes and things like that, but they did say that he passed away in Hawaii.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, but let's move on. We got one more topic to talk about, Corey. Hey, Swiss Beats and Timbaland, they decided the big 2-6 is the year, Corey. They're coming with the verses. And the next one is going to be an R&B showdown. Tyrese versus Tank, Corey.
Okay.
How do you feel about this one?
Yeah, I'm kind of on the fence. I like both of these artists. Love Tyrese, love Tank. I kind of question if Tyrese has like enough in the tank, no pun intended. But like,
wow.
but like, truly, right? Boo me, please boo this nigga. Please, yeah, give me something else. Give me another.
It's okay.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that shit was terrible. But like I question if Tyrese has enough to win in this versus. And I only say that because I feel like Tank obviously had his time early on, but he has a lot of hits that crossed over into the 2000s, even, you know, the late like 2020s. Before we get to the 2020s, like there's a lot of shit he did with like newer artists, Jeremiah, and just, you know, things like that. Tyrese, although he's made music during that same period, a lot of his hits come from way back, you know, early 2000s, even maybe late 90s. So I say that to say, like, I like both of these guys, but if I gotta pick, I think I may lean towards Tank a little bit more than Tyrese, but I think I like Tyrese more as the artist, if I'm being honest.
That is extremely tough for me. I will side with you, Corey, in saying if we're talking bodies of work and track for track, I don't think Tyrese can fuck with Tank. And we talking TGT legends. Like,
Yeah, I know.
We should have had a 3-part verses and added this nigga Genuine in.
Facts. They wouldn't even been fair for Tyrese.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Because to be honest, at that point, I don't think it's fair for Tank anymore.
Tank, I know, right.
You had Genuine in, this shit gets different. But no, Tank got them tracks. Like, and
Facts.
Tank's tracks go back farther than a lot of people even know Tank. Tank got tracks with Aaliyah.
Okay. Oh my God, Come Over.
Yeah, he's on Come Over.
Yeah. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, niggas not even knowing Tank going back that far.
That shit just clicked now.
But yeah, Tank, maybe I deserve you for you to go with it. Like,
That's all one.
it ain't worth. That's the one.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, Tyrese got Sweet Lady and what's the other one?
Keep it that way.
How you gonna act like that?
Yeah.
After that, he has Every Time You Gotta Leave, Something Keeps Pulling Me Back, and that's really chingy.
I was about to say, yeah. I was
But
like, is that Tyrese?
that's Tyrese on the hook?
I see, yeah. Wow.
Other than that, yeah, he might have to use some other tracks he did for other people. But if we talk, Tank's blowing this out the water.
Easily. You got Tank still got Fucking With Me that came in 2016. That's why I said that, like, bro, he got hits from this time, this era.
When we hey, makes me
Yeah. You said it though. You said it's a TGT legend.
like this is a TGT legend, nigga. He did Celebration with Drake.
Oh, see.
Yeah. Nah.
Yeah, he got. That's why I said, bro. He got some shit.
Yeah, I'm looking through his shit right now.
Yeah, same.
Why would Tyrese is just a cocky fuck.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good look either way for both sides.
He got mad when Hobbs and Shaw got the movie. Like, he thinks he can compete on any level. Like, nigga, you're not Vin Diesel or The Rock. Like, he was pissed. He's thinking
that shit.
Tyrese thinks he competes on every level at the highest. And while I do, like you said, that's even tougher, Cari.
Now that we went through the track list, what I said.
Even if you go through the track list, like I enjoy the shit out of Tyrese's voice.
Yeah.
I still don't know is his voice better than he has a better the sound, that rasp is just different. Like you just can't find that everywhere. But octave to octave, I might still have Tank.
Yeah, and highs. Like
Yeah.
I said that, and like I said, after we've gotten through the track list, now I'm like,
I don't know if I pick Tyrese for anything.
Yeah. Facts, bro. Like, damn. But I don't know. If it was a Coca-Cola commercial or some shit, maybe I'll pick Tyrese.
Tank pops his shit like personally on some cocky shit about himself, but I've never really seen Tank just overly pop his shit about his music. Like I've seen him talk confidently about it, but I haven't seen him like just the way Tyrese does.
Like the cockiness is what you're saying?
Yeah. Tank's music really speaks for itself. That might be why we've never even said his name, talking about these R&B legends. Like he don't talk his game up. That the proof in the pudding with Tank.
Nah, facts. And I've seen a few interviews with him, just clips, short clips, not like watch the whole thing. But what you said is truly how he moves. Like he's one of those guys that is kind of like that, low key, and just kind of lets like my craft and my art speak.
Yeah, the music gonna talk.
I am, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and it's proven. We just went through with Tank again. We started in like 01.
Bruh.
And we went at least to 2016 with Fucking With Me. And we could probably go farther than that.
17. That's
like, that's crazy. Yeah, I don't think, again, I said that terrible joke, but I don't think Tyrese has enough.
Nope. You have hits in the last decade.
Yeah.
Like Tyrese doesn't have hits in this last decade. Yeah, he got hits in every decade. Tank does, to be completely honest. Like Tank could put out a hit this decade.
Oh yeah.
Tank got that bass. Like I feel like Tyrese spent a whole lot of time acting and away from music, and Tank spent that shit as an R&B artist.
Yep.
And now Tyrese is trying to come back and get more into things as the 2020s have come on. Like, but yeah, no, you left, buddy.
Nah, that's a hell of a point. Tank was here in it, you know.
Stayed in this, true to this shit.
Was learning, evolving with it, was experiencing the new shit, the new sounds, the 808s, to whatever it may have been. Doing music, like I said earlier, with the guys who were popping in the genre today. So yeah, like you gotta give a guy like that the slight edge because he been in it longer than you've been in it.
And I mean, we're talking about this from both guys, but hey, bitches love Tank. Like,
yeah, I know.
Tank is the only nigga that I know that's been able to tell you he sucked dick once, and bitches still. And bitches still love Tank.
Airlines will take you a long way.
Yeah, like that.
Like,
yeah, and muscles and shit. Like,
yeah,
that nigga told y'all he ate dick once. And they were like, what?
I don't even remember that. That's the crazy.
He was on like, don't you remember he was on, I think it was Breakfast Club or something. He was like, it's okay to suck dick once if you experimented or something. Like,
oh, I'm gonna have to go.
Yeah, you gotta go. Yeah, you gotta go to the archives. Like,
now I remember that.
And they be throwing their panties and bras. I'm like, oh my God, like, who would have known?
Wow.
But yeah, no judgment.
Yeah, I mean, but shit,
because Tank is still handling business.
That's great.
But yeah, you might want to see that interview. He was like, he was like, you can suck dick once. What?
The thing that be killing me, I'm sorry, it's my last point. Like, niggas don't even be having guns to their head when they tell.
Nah, just volunteering it, bro. Like, just volunteering. This how T.I. got in a case. Like,
like, bro, why do y'all say these things?
Niggas just be volunteering it. Like, the conversation during these interviews, how they be so inviting for niggas. Like, oh, yeah, I suck too. What? Nigga, nobody even asked. Nobody even asked.
Oh my God.
Yeah, nah. When we done, I'm gonna find the interview card. It was crazy.
For sure.
But I think that wraps it up. We'll see you guys back for 409 on Thursday, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. I'm Roderick.
I'm Jakari.
All right, let's get out of here.